My beloved, can you feel the gentle stirring within your spirit? That's me reaching out through the whisper of my Holy Spirit, wrapping your heart in a love that is constant and pure. I'm not shouting from the heavens. I'm speaking softly to the deepest part of you, right where your soul aches and longs to be seen. You are not just passing through life unnoticed. You are my chosen champion, my brave warrior of faith. Every time your soul sighs, every time your heart cries out, I am already there listening, holding, answering with divine compassion. And as you lift your prayers to me in trust, I pour courage into your bones and breathe strength into your weary soul. Your faith, yes, even in its quietest moments, echoes into the heavens and moves my heart. So let's send that echo farther. Let's ignite a wave of divine light together. Show the world your belief, tap the heart, type amen, and let your small act join a chorus of faith that ripples across souls. You are not alone on this journey. Together, our voices rise in unity, proclaiming hope and stirring others to awaken to the divine presence that surrounds them. And child, hear me now. You don't need to wait until eternity to witness my glory. It is already moving around you, blooming in your life in the form of unseen miracles and quiet victories. Stay faithful. Stay open, because what's coming is far greater than what you've left behind. Your loyalty has opened the gates of abundance, and now the winds of heaven are stirring to bring blessings that will exceed every expectation you've ever dared to dream. Yes, the supernatural is not far off, it is near. Your obedience has summoned it. Keep walking. Keep hoping. Keep believing. I am aligning the heavens to meet your needs, and I will surpass even your deepest longings. When fear creeps in, let my voice be louder. When doubt knocks, let my truth answer. Listen with your heart, dear one. I am always speaking through the silence, through the stillness, in ways the world cannot measure. Open yourself daily to the gift of faith I offer, and the renewal of hope I place gently in your path. Even when the storms rage, even when shadows loom, do not be afraid. I go before you. I walk beside you. The enemy may try to shake you, but my love is unshakable. It surrounds you like a fortress. Trust in me, for when we move together, no mountain is too great, and no darkness too deep. Now, let me remind you of who you really are, not the version the world painted, not the labels you've worn like heavy garments, but the true you, the one I created in love. You are not your past. You are not your wounds. You are my beloved child, redeemed, restored, and deeply known. The moment you turned your heart toward me, I saw the purity in you, the desire to rise beyond pain, to walk in purpose. I gave you a fresh beginning, not just a second chance, but a sacred rebirth. Embrace that. Live like the chains are broken because they are. When you feel unsure, come back to me. My arms are always open, ready to receive, ready to forgive. I'm not keeping score. I'm healing your heart. Like a father welcomes his child home, I gather you in without hesitation, wiping every stain of the past away. Let go guilt. Lay down the burdens you were never meant to carry. Be like a child again, trusting, light, and free, resting in the knowledge that your Father sees you, knows you, and provides for you. That childlike faith, that's the most beautiful offering you can give me. These words I give you are more than just comfort, they are life. They are sacred truths, born of my deep love for you. You who still believe. You who still hope. You who shut your eyes and trust even when the world doubts. Let every word wrap around you like a warm embrace, soothing your weary soul, mending the cracks formed by life's storms. In this broken world full of noise and confusion, You are my light bearer. You're the one who chooses faith over fear, love over judgment, peace over chaos. Look around. Beloved, so many chase after false answers, chasing status, wealth, or fleeting happiness. They wear the mask of wisdom, yet inside they are empty, unfulfilled, and constantly searching. But not you. I chose you for your genuine heart, your simple, honest devotion. Even when you fell, you turned back to me. Even when you stumbled, you whispered my name. And that, my child, is what moves me, your faith in the midst of flaws, your prayers that rise through brokenness. You see, I've never needed your perfection, just your presence. So pause, breathe. Let these words take root within your soul. Make space for me in your day, yes, even in the chaos. Because every moment you offer to me, I multiply. I turn minutes into miracles, prayers into portals, and silence into sacred revelation. I am opening doors that were once shut tight. I'm guiding you to places you never imagined, stirring your heart with dreams that are being revived even now, even when anxiety tries to wrap itself around your heart. Each new dawn speaks a different story, one of resilience, not ruin. As the sun peeks through the horizon, so do you. You rise, renewed in strength, your spirit untouched by yesterday's battles. There's a light in your smile, a silent power in your stance. Heaven itself leans in as angels whisper, "Here stands my beloved, steadfast, chosen, and deeply cherished." You call out, and I hear. I respond not with silence, but with divine wisdom. I breathe into you courage that defies earthly fear. Your bravery moves me, and in that sacred movement, I pour out blessings not in drops, but in abundance, for I am a keeper of promises, and every word I've spoken over your life is anchored in truth. You're standing on the edge of elevation, ready to soar. So do not weigh your worth against the fragile yardsticks of others. What I've placed within you is rare, untouchable, a dreamscape designed uniquely for you. Walk boldly in your own lane, for comparison is a thief dressed in the costume of self-doubt. You've poured yourself into late nights and silent tears, but none of it has gone unnoticed. I brought you to this divine intersection not to tease you, but to hand you the blessings that have long awaited your arrival. While others mourn their missteps, your voice will echo in praise, not because life was easy, but because grace was sufficient. And every morning, as you quiet your soul to hear me, I will plant new seeds of vision deep within your heart, seeds that will grow into forests of creativity and fields of unshakable purpose. The gates of heaven are already unlocked. My love cloaks you like light, warm and invincible. Failure holds no claim over your story, not when my hand guides each step. The more you listen, the more peace becomes your companion. Empowered by divine clarity and fueled by fearless faith, you'll walk into each new day not as a victim, but as a vessel of my glory. So do not fear the future, for I go before you. Let my presence be your compass, steering you through storms into promise. Trust in me, and you'll watch locked doors swing open with ease. No ruler, no title, no power can shake your confidence, for you walk with one who holds dominion over all. You will stand before many, not in trembling but in boldness, extending love and grace. Hearts will open because my light shines through you. Marvels will unfold before your eyes, and what once felt like loss will return to you multiplied, drenched in my favor. For failure has never been your destiny because you belong to me. Victory is your birthright, not a distant dream. I've never left your side, not in despair, not in silence, not in your moments of hopeless prayer. Remember when hope seemed like a whisper? That whisper was my spirit, speaking of plans too big for you to imagine. I didn't call you for defeat. I chose you for triumph. But in this divine journey, I yearn for more than your obedience. I long for your heart. No love in existence rivals mine. Even when others reject it, unable to fathom its depth, I remain arms wide open, awaiting the return of your weary, striving soul. I see your pure intentions, your quiet sacrifices, your unspoken desires. I will not let you drown under the weight of burdens not emotional, not financial. You were never meant to be enslaved by fear, by debt, or by the expectations of others. My blessings are not shackles, they're wings. They're meant to lift you and those you love. So do not bury what I've placed inside you. Don't dam the river I've called to flow freely. Let prosperity pour through you, not just for your gain, but to awaken others to my generosity, for I am the God who provides. You will lack nothing. I have declared the end of your drought. Daily, I sustain you with words that don't just inspire but transform. These are not sweet sayings. They are living keys. Let them unlock peace, victory, and purpose in you. Your enemies will not overpower you. Your lineage will not beg or be forgotten. I am increasing your spiritual capacity, not just for survival, but for supernatural victory. My spirit is not here for momentary comfort. It's here to awaken the warrior within, to equip you with resilience, discipline, and divine strength. You already carry greatness within, but my presence ignites it into action. I've taken your grief and turned it into gladness. I've lifted your spirit and reminded you of the purpose I wove into your very existence. You are not ordinary, you are anointed. Even those who thought they knew you will stand in awe at your transformation. You are becoming a living reflection of my nature, and with each sunrise, you radiate more of my glory because I have set you apart. I've consecrated you for higher ground, and nothing, no force, no failure can block what I have destined for you. Wherever you walk, I will make a way. Seek me, and I will place abundance into your hands. And when I bless you, don't keep it hidden. Scatter it like seeds of light. Share the good news. Even when hearts seem closed, for every act of kindness will return to you 100-fold. Adopt my vision, not one obsessed with wealth or status, but one overflowing with eternal fulfillment, because when you seek me first, everything else you need will follow. Dive deep into my word, let it be your foundation. For every miracle you've ever heard of began with a heart that dared to believe. Not all faith is loud, some of it is quiet gratitude for things not yet seen. But that kind of faith moves mountains. That kind of faith splits seas and multiplies miracles. That kind of faith lives in you now, not in ancient stories, but in the present reality of my spirit within you, for you are not speaking to a distant deity. You are in communion with the source of love itself, the fountain of wisdom, healing, redemption, and strength. In my hands rest your solutions, your breakthroughs, your future. Come closer. I want you to know me, not just as a concept, but as a tangible, living presence. I want to dwell with you, reign through you, and establish my kingdom in your heart and home. Your love draws me near like a sacred wind, and I am always here, whispering, listening, surrounding you. You don't need eloquence to reach me. Your genuine prayers already echo through heaven. My door is always open to you, and I delight in your noble heart. So come boldly, speak freely, ask expectantly, for I know the beauty of your soul and the purity of your desires. As your spirit grows and your soul deepens, so too shall every area of your life begin to blossom with divine success. Your journey is not unnoticed. I have been watching over you, and just as I've poured out blessings in seasons past, I will continue to shower your home with my favor. Take heart, for right now, Behind the veil of what seems ordinary, miracles are quietly forming, waiting for the perfect moment to enter your life. Stand ready. Dress your heart in anticipation. A message of peace is making its way to you, one that will restore joy in places where sorrow once lingered. Let my promises be your anchor, for they are not made from fleeting emotion, but from the depths of my eternal love. You don't need to fear the unknown, for your destiny isn't crafted by human hands or dictated by riches. It flows from my divine plan, tailor-made just for you. Even as chaos stirs around the world, keep your soul aligned with me. In the quiet spaces of our connection, I continue to whisper truths and teach lessons that will carry you forward with wisdom and grace. Celebrate with me each new morning, knowing that even when the sky is clouded and heavy, my light still cuts through the darkness to guide you. Don't let your surroundings define your spirit, for even in the midst of gloom, my blessings continue to bloom. You are never alone. I walk beside you with love that knows no bounds, offering direction through every twist and turn. Others may be tossed by opinions and distracted by the world's illusions, but I call you to remain grounded in faith. Let not your heart grow weary for thoughts that rob you of joy. Instead, feast upon my word, for it is a wellspring of strength, healing, and renewal. Every promise I've made to you is rooted in a love that never changes, a love that will sustain you when everything else fades. Focus not on what you lack, but on the abundant blessings I am preparing for you and those you love. My desire is to see you free, liberated from every weight, walking boldly in purpose, flourishing in all you do. There is a future ahead filled with hope, not despair. Trust me, and together we will bring forth the dreams buried deep within your heart. Your children and your children's children will harvest the fruit of your unwavering faith. You are a gentle soul, humble, kind, and rich in compassion. Perhaps you've never realized this. Your dreams don't need to be extravagant to be divine. The vision I've placed within you is powerful, even if it seems simple. It carries a purpose not just for you, but for those connected to your life. I am calling you to rise not in fear, but in holy confidence, declaring that your God is merciful, overflowing with love, and always ready to embrace the brokenhearted. You may not have imagined the weight and wonder of this calling when you first sought me. But with each step, I've revealed pieces of a greater plan, one soaked in purpose and laced with miracles. Your life is now aligned with heaven's design, marked by supernatural encounters and sacred moments that are only the beginning of what's to come. No matter when you choose to seek me, at sunrise or in the stillness of midnight, I will be here, waiting, speaking, guiding. Keep your ears tuned to my voice. A new journey awaits, one that leads to a harvest far greater than anything you've known. I love you, and I've been walking with you through sleepless nights and uncertain days. When you grow weary, remember, you are not walking alone. You tread the path of righteousness, with me beside you, guiding, guarding, and lighting your way. The blessing ahead is uniquely yours, carved by my hand, waiting for its perfect time. Don't be discouraged by the delays or the difficulties. My plans are precise. My love for your family is unwavering even when trials seem heavy. Everything is working together for a purpose far beyond what you can see. Each obstacle is shaping your strength, every hardship refining your heart. Your faith has not gone unnoticed. I've seen your dedication, your quiet tears, your hunger to follow my will. You wait with hope, and I promise, your hope will not be in vain. My plan will stand firm, regardless of resistance. The fire in your soul burns with sacred devotion, and I cherish it more than you know. Your past does not define you. I have seen it all, and still, I have chosen to forgive it all. every regret, every misstep I have cast into the sea of forgetfulness. When you fall, rise again and draw near. When you feel weak, lean on me. When your faith trembles, close your eyes and call my name. I will meet you there. Because you are here. Because you still believe. That is enough. And because you trust me, every word I have spoken over your life will come to pass. You will witness these blessings. You will stand in awe of how they unfold. So stand tall. Be bold. Face every challenge knowing that I am your defender, your healer, your source of strength. Open your Bible, let my word be the fire that reignites your faith and lifts your spirit from discouragement. Take that leap of faith. Let go of the weight you carry. I will catch you, carry you, and lead you without letting you stumble. You are not wandering aimlessly, you are walking toward sanctuary. A place of peace and joy is ahead of you. Your season of abundance is on the horizon, prepared with every provision you need. I've already arranged it. Just trust in my timing and open your heart to my purpose. And when despair tries to creep and when worry clouds your vision, pause. Remember my voice. My spirit still speaks, still guides. I will fill you again with fresh strength and unshakable perseverance. There is no pit too deep, no shadow too dark for me to reach and redeem you. If you've drifted, come home. Repent with a heart wide open, and I will receive you with arms of grace. Fear has no place here. You are loved by a Father who fights for you, who stands guard over your soul. Leave your burdens at my feet, and I will craft divine solutions from them. Now is the time. Move forward. You're not behind, you're exactly where I've placed you to receive the life I've designed for you, abundant, joyful, overflowing with peace. Don't let momentary troubles steal eternal joy. Come to me boldly. Don't hesitate, don't hold back. I am always here, ready to listen and to act on your behalf. Bring your worries, your hopes, your questions to me. I am the one who crafts solutions not just to fix your problems, but to bring lasting peace to your soul. Let my voice be your constant compass, guiding you with perfect wisdom through life's crossroads. The answers you seek are hidden not in the noise of the world, but in my whisper, a whisper that carries the weight of heaven's counsel. Follow my lead, and every decision will draw blessings closer. You have no reason to walk in fear, for my presence surrounds your soul like an eternal shield. Under my guardianship, you are protected, preserved, and empowered. With each passing day, invisible doors swing open before you, opportunities you have yet to see, but that I have already prepared. Seek me with new hunger, and I will unveil mysteries that stretch far beyond the physical realm. Your success, your joy, your victory, it is not only promised, but already unfolding. Keep your heart open. Now is not the time to listen to voices of defeat. Do not allow the poison of doubt to seep into your spirit, no matter who it comes from. The time has come to embrace the fullness of my love, a love that never withdraws, never turns cold, and never walks away. You were not created to remain grounded in dust. You were made to soar, to rise, to shine. But listen closely, now this is your moment to lean in. Seek me daily, not out of duty, but out of love, out of a recognition that you were never meant to carry everything alone. I call to you, answer me with an open heart. I've seen your strength. I know how fiercely independent you become. But even the strongest shoulders can grow weary under the weight of silent battles. You don't have to carry this burden without me. Trust isn't weakness. It's a doorway to freedom. Rest with me. Breathe in my presence. Let my healing words saturate your soul and quiet the storms within. In stillness, you'll hear promises again, whispers that mend the broken places and restore your courage. You are diligent, responsible, faithful to those you care for. But in your striving, you sometimes forget to pause, to breathe, to realign your steps with the purpose I placed within you. Yes, work is good, but when it is not rooted in me, even the hardest efforts bear little fruit. Don't let your heart burn out chasing shadows. Let me be the foundation of all you build. Come to me with your restlessness, and I will refresh you. Each day you face countless challenges, visible and invisible battles pressing against you. It can feel like the world is closing in, but I haven't called you to be overwhelmed. I've called you to overcome. Let me fight with you. Let my love be your fortress. Reignite the fire in your spirit. Don't shrink back or feel unworthy to return to me. There is no shame in rediscovering your faith. It's where your power lies. You are not defeated. Your purpose is still alive, waiting for your full surrender. Now is the time to return to that sacred space between us, the place where silence speaks and my presence fills the void. Meet me there. Let your spirit be nourished in solitude, in prayer, in stillness. Bring your concerns to me first before turning elsewhere. I'm holding out my hand, won't you take it? Let's walk this journey as companions. Let my embrace steady your heart and calm your mind. Joy is not far off. It is within reach. You are not as alone as you think. Yes, people around you are often distracted, too entangled in their own struggles to fully understand yours. But many still care, even if they don't know how to show it. Some fear rejection or judgment. So I'm sending you forward not just to be seen, but to shine. The joy I've given you is contagious. Wear it like a garment, and let your smile be a bridge for healing and hope. Watch how hearts begin to soften, how strained relationships start to mend. Watch how people are drawn to you not just for who you are, but for the light I've placed in you. I've given you a new beginning, a sacred purpose. Your journey is not random, it is divine. Every time you open your heart to me, you draw closer. You listen well, you speak sincerely, and your prayers reach me like fragrant offerings. My doors are never shut to you. Your petitions are welcomed, not just heard. Because I know your heart, its purity, its devotion, its hunger for me. As you grow spiritually, everything connected to you begins to flourish. Your family, your work, your dreams, I will continue to bless them. Just be patient. Miracles are already on the way. They are arriving even now, clothed in the ordinary, but carrying heaven's touch. Prepare yourself, wear joy like armor, and expectation like a crown. News is coming that will shift the atmosphere of your life. Don't waste your energy worrying about what lies ahead. Your future is not shaped by circumstances or human opinion, but by my divine hand. When chaos surrounds you, return to the simplicity of our love. It is here you'll find clarity. Let each morning be a celebration. Even if the clouds gather, remember my light is constant. My presence doesn't fade with the sun. So don't let discouragement rule your heart. Blessings are closer than you think, hidden even in the hard moments. I am with you, leading you gently with wisdom and mercy. While others chase after fleeting approval and shifting values, I call you to stand firm. Guard your spirit. Don't let harmful thoughts take root. Instead, feed your soul with my promises, each one infused with power to heal, strengthen, and sustain you. You are loved with a love that never fails, and every promise I've spoken flows from that eternal well. Focus not on what the world withholds, but on what I've already placed before you. Freedom is your portion. Hope is your birthright. I long to see you break every chain, and walk boldly into the life I've designed for you. Your future is filled with goodness. Just keep walking with me. Every step forward is a seed of faith your children will harvest in blessing. Don't look back. What's behind you has no power over what I'm building ahead of you. The road may be narrow, but it leads to life. The peace you've started to feel, that's the peace your home has needed. Let it spread like sunlight, warming every corner, every heart. Prepare yourself and your family, because when victory knocks, you'll be ready. Let no darkness take root where my love dwells. True abundance isn't found in vaults overflowing with gold or accounts filled with digits. Real prosperity flows from a heart that gives freely, without hidden motives, from hands that lift others instead of hoarding blessings for personal gain. Those who chase fleeting riches, driven by sorrow or selfish ambition, only taste emptiness in the end. The gifts I pour out aren't measured in coins or possessions. They are treasures of the soul. Peace that stills the storm, joy that cannot be stolen, rest that refreshes beyond sleep, and tenderness that wraps around you like a quiet sunrise. My blessings do not fade with time, nor can they be snatched away by circumstances. They are eternal, rooted in divine love. And it is within this love that I invite you to embrace the treasures that truly matter. Look not to the world for validation, but to your family, your health, and the well-being of your spirit. These are your crown jewels. When your heart treasures what heaven values, you will unlock victories the world can't understand. You'll walk in the radiance of my love, carried by joy that knows no end. Each day, let your soul reach for my presence like flowers turning toward the sun. Let my words nourish you, and let kindness be the language you speak, just as I have spoken grace into your life. For when you walk in my wisdom, the mountains that once blocked your way will tremble and fall. But child, there is more. I want you to know I long for you to live a life overflowing with peace, wholeness, and divine purpose. That's why I call out to you now, not to burden you, but to bless you beyond measure. I want to walk every step with you, even on the days when the weight of the world leaves you breathless or your heart feels dry and uninspired. In those moments, remember I'm right here, closer than your next breath, waiting to whisper hope into your soul and remind you of the strength that already lives within you. You were never meant to carry life's burdens alone. When worry tries to build a home in your heart, let's make a sacred agreement. The moment you call out my name, I will answer. I will wrap you in comfort, silence your fears, and breathe peace into your chaos. No path you walk is too dark for my light to reach. I will illuminate your journey, one step at a time, and guide you with clarity and love. Your open heart is a sanctuary to me, a place where I find joy. And for you, it's where heaven touches earth, offering sacred stillness. Don't miss this divine invitation. Let my love rush over you like a healing stream, washing away doubt, fear, and sorrow. Let your heart be set ablaze with divine peace. I want to hear your laughter echo like music in the heavens. I want your soul to sing with gratitude, because you are worthy, not because of what you own, but because of who you are. What I give can't be bought, trade, or earned. It is my love, unshakable, unconditional, eternal, holding you in every season of life. And this love, it's awakening something inside of you now, this stirring in your spirit, this warmth, this courage that rises within you. That's me. That's my spirit reminding you that you're not alone in the storm. You are seated with me in heavenly realms, cloaked in blessing, chosen for divine purpose. But to fully embrace what I've given you, you must believe. Even when the world can't see it, even when you don't feel it, my promises remain. More real than the air you breathe, more faithful than the sun that rises. I am with you now and always, from the first light of dawn to the stars that keep watch at night. I never sleep. I am never distracted or distant. Every unspoken prayer, every silent cry of your heart, I hear them all. Not because you've earned it through perfection, but because I love you. My grace isn't a prize for performance. It's a gift for the humble. You don't need to prove your worth through struggle. In my kingdom, victory is won through faith, and blessings are received with open hearts. The talents I've placed within you were never meant to gather dust or applause. They are seeds of service meant to flourish in love. Those who know me don't strive to be seen. They shine by serving. True power lies in humility, not in pride. When you let my spirit guide you, pride gives way to purpose, and miracles begin to bloom. Use your gifts to uplift, not to impress. For every genuine act of kindness plants a seed in the soil of eternity. I have clothed you with spiritual authority. You are not a wanderer, you are a warrior of faith. Walk boldly, knowing I've already declared your victory. But let your voice echo with truth and love. Leave behind the shadows of your past and dream new dreams with me. Let my mercy reshape your story, turning wounds into wonders. The flame I lit within you was never meant to stay hidden. It was born to shine and transform the world around you. Look into the eyes of those who love you. See how your presence brings them light. That radiance is not yours alone, it's the glow of my spirit within you. But light must be fed. Let prayer be your daily bread, and my word your guiding star. The deeper you go, the clearer I become even in your dreams. I long to show you glimpses of heaven, not for pride, but to teach you to walk with gentle strength, blessing others as you go. Because when you do, every kind act becomes a divine ripple, stirring healing, miracles, and inner strength. When hearts come together in unity seeking me, it creates a heavenly harmony. But where discord and rejection reside, my spirit withdraws. It grieves me to see those who claim to know me speak with bitterness, tearing down instead of building up. I want to do wonders through you, but I ask for your cooperation through faith, through kindness, through patient love. You were never meant to merely survive. You were created to thrive, to flourish in divine abundance. The greatest gifts have already been placed in your life, not because you earned them, but because you were always worthy in the eyes of the one who formed you. You are deeply cherished, and the truth is unshakable. No darkness, no doubt, no force in heaven or on earth can snatch away the love that has been sealed upon your life. In your moments of unrest, when anxiety creeps in and the weight of life presses hard, come back to me. Seek refuge in my presence, and you will find a peace that defies logic and a love that heals wounds unseen. When your soul hungers for more, when your spirit aches in silence, there may be times when your heart feels heavy and you don't even know why. That aching, that restlessness, is often a whisper from your spirit calling you closer to me. Perhaps you need deeper nourishment, or maybe you've carried too much alone for too long. Whatever the reason, do not carry it in isolation. Today, I offer myself to you completely, no conditions, no prerequisites. Whether you feel worthy or not, my Holy Spirit waits with open arms to hold, to comfort, to restore. Even when others place walls and judgments around my love, don't believe the lie that my grace must be earned. I tore the veil with my own sacrifice, and long before your first breath, I had already chosen you. I carved a way for your heart to find mine, demolishing every barrier the world might try to rebuild. The forgiveness I give, the love I pour out, it's between me and you alone. No one else has the authority to limit what I bestow. My love was sealed with blood, and nothing can revoke it. Though some may refuse to see the miracles I've worked in your life, yes, there will be those who refuse to acknowledge how far you've come. Some will hold on to bitterness, choosing silence over reconciliation. Let them go. You've done your part, release the burden. Their inability to forgive is not a reflection of your worth, but a measure of their bondage. Keep moving forward. I've written promises over your future, and they are radiant. Trust me and rise. I will equip you with courage to face what lies ahead. Even when despair knocks and your strength seems to slip away, I will be your anchor in the storm and your wings in the stillness. I will heal the hidden wounds, the ones you don't speak about, and pull you from the shadows of despondency. Whether your mind is under siege or your heart just feels heavy, know this: I am always near. When you feel empty-handed because of your past, still bring me your faith, your humility, your honesty. I do not require perfection, just your heart, open and surrendered. Let this truth settle deep within your soul: my love for you will never fade. Not now, not ever. Walk in this reality. Breathe it. Believe it. Even when your circumstances don't shift, know that my presence surrounds you like a shield. Speak it boldly: I believe in him who never leaves me. For your blessing is not only promised, it is on the way. Prepare for an overflow of grace in your life, a river that will not run dry, and when these blessings arrive, don't dismiss them for being wrapped in simplicity. What I send may not always glitter. It might come disguised in ordinary moments, in quiet breakthroughs, or in people the world overlooks. But within these humble gifts lies transformative power. I lift the lowly, elevate the overlooked, and anoint the unnoticed. Stay alert, miracles are quietly positioning themselves to unfold around you. Keep your eyes fixed on me, and your heart rooted in kindness, love, and forgiveness. For you have been chosen for something eternal, something sacred. You were never a mistake. Your path was never random. I have guided every step, even the ones that felt like detours. Now is the time to embrace what I have reserved for you since the foundation of time. Draw near to me daily. Share your dreams, your worries, your plans, lay them all on my altar. I will answer your questions, forgive your shortcomings, and raise you up to walk in victory. The moment is near. My return is not far off. I understand how the noise of life can cloud your spirit, pulling you away from what matters most. But when the chaos dims, when silence settles in, that's your invitation to commune with me. Even a single moment in my presence outweighs hours lost in worldly turmoil. Come, sit with me. Let me quiet your storms and reignite your faith. Because when I speak, my promises echo through eternity. When I give my word, it never fails. When you make a vow in my name, it carries more weight than the world's mightiest declarations. You already love me, now surrender your heart completely. Dive deep into my truth. Live it with fervent passion. I see your devotion, I honor it. And in due time, I will reward it with more than you could ask or imagine. For you are not just any soul, you are my beloved child, destined to shine with every step you take. Hold your head high. You are a child of the Creator of the cosmos. Your faith is your foundation, your joy your strength. I see your gratitude, and it fills my heart with joy. And tomorrow, when a new dawn breaks, I will be waiting ready to pour out my love on you again. Even now, I hold close the ones you love most, your children. I know them. Every tear, every triumph, every misstep, and every dream of theirs is recorded in my book. They matter to you, and therefore they matter deeply to me. Release the need to control what is beyond your reach. Worry drains your strength, faith restores it. Pray, then let go. Set them free and trust, not fear. As long as you pray, I will cover them with my protection. Believe in my will even when the winds howl and adversity strikes hard. Cry out to me. In the middle of your storm, my voice will be the calm. The chaos will cease, and peace will flood your spirit like a quiet river. Stand tall, rooted in faith. Let no fear stop you from stepping into what I have ordained. Yes, even when the waves rage and others doubt your path, when your gaze is anchored in me, fixed not by fear, but by the warmth of my eternal love and the might of my divine power, your journey will not waver. The vessel of your life will remain steady, even when the storms of burden rock your soul. Though the weight on your shoulders may seem too much to bear, you are never meant to carry it alone. I am here, your ever-present help, your divine strength ready to lift what threatens to crush you. So hold firm. Let your faith be your anchor, and your hope the compass that steadies your heart. For even as you face today's trials and feel your spirit tremble beneath the pressure, I am pouring into you the strength to rise above tomorrow's doubts. In your weakness, my power is made perfect. But hear this: those who reject my truth, who shut out my love and turn toward bitterness, they will unknowingly walk away from the treasures I've lovingly prepared for those who seek me wholeheartedly. Do not let the noise of the world drown out the quiet power of this truth. Let this divine declaration settle into your spirit. Let it breathe new life into your weary soul. My presence within you ignites vitality. It breathes fire into your bones and shatters the chains that try to bind you. When life weighs you down and the path grows dark, run to me. There is no love on this earth as faithful, as pure, or as unwavering as mine. I seek no gold, no grand displays of piety. I make no deals and ask for no trophies. My love is unconditional, and my protection over you is unwavering, not because of what you offer, but simply because you are mine. I watch over you with eyes that never sleep, and my heart is attuned to every corner of your life. As I pour my love into you, I also call you to rise and pour into others. Become a shelter for the broken, a light for the lost. With wisdom, with purpose, with spiritual prosperity, I am equipping you to nourish those in need, not only with food, but with hope, with kindness, with truth. And so, I ask you, take that leap of faith and step into the unseen realm where my miracles unfold freely. Let your hands be extensions of my healing touch. Let your life be a channel of peace and provision. My desire is that you would rise above financial burdens and live honorably, free from the snares of debt and the stress that steals your joy. Do not let yourself be trapped in a cycle of lack. Instead, be a vessel through which my abundance flows. When you encounter someone in need, don't hesitate. Reach out, help them, lift them. You may be serving not just a person, but an angel in disguise. When you act with compassion and bold faith, heaven moves. Your kindness is multiplied. Your heart is tested, not to break you, but to bless you. So embrace these divine truths with patient expectation. Keep your faith unwavering as you anticipate the outpouring of blessings that are already on their way. I am not only speaking to your heart, I am extending my hand toward those you love, those you've wept over in prayer, those you've carried in silence. Let your love for them reflect my love through you. Your unwavering devotion will touch them more deeply than any sermon. In a world drowning in distractions, where many lose sight of me, you are called to be a lighthouse, a beacon cutting through the darkness, guiding wandering souls back into my arms. I see your sacrifices. I have counted every tear, every sleepless night you've spent in prayer for those you love. And I assure you, nothing has gone unnoticed. One day, they too will see it. They'll realize the depth of your love and the power of your prayers. Even if storms rage and the earth beneath them shakes, those who turn their hearts toward me will not be moved. While others wander lost in confusion, unsure of what's right or wrong, you will stand tall, undaunted and unshaken. For I will guide your vessel with divine wind and carry you toward the destiny I have written just for you. In every wave, in every storm, I remain your anchor and your mat. And each day, each moment, is a sacred thread in the tapestry of your purpose. Let go of every emotion that no longer serves you. Release the weight of guilt, sorrow, and regret. Let them dissolve into the winds of yesterday. In their place, make room for fresh dreams to bloom and sacred aspirations to rise within you like the morning sun. My grace, abundant and unconditional, is ready to wrap around your soul like a healing balm, transforming the shadows of your past into a radiant gateway for a hope-filled future. I have seen your missteps, I know them well. Yet, I have not only forgiven them, I have erased them from the ledger of eternity. But there's one habit, one deep-rooted pattern, that continues to hinder your breakthrough. You trust too easily in people, placing the weight of your heart in hands too fragile to carry it. It's noble to love, to hope, to believe in others, but not at the cost of your own spirit. Remember this: every soul you meet is fallible. They, too, are on their journey, grappling with their own illusions and wounds. Some wear masks of perfection, caught in the fantasy of their own self-righteousness, pretending to be unwavering and flawless. But this illusion is far from the truth. I urge you, be wise. Love deeply, yes. Trust with discernment, absolutely. But never hand over the keys to your destiny to those who cannot even hold their own. For who among them has given what I have given you? None have walked the valley of death for you. None have shed blood or broken chains on your behalf. I did. I endured the cross, the agony, and the silence for you. So why would you entrust your everything to those who will eventually let you down? They may not mean to hurt you, but they are not me. And when they fail, as they will, the pain will remind you of this truth: only one is worthy of your whole heart. Love me, your Creator, with all your heart, all your soul, all your mind, and all your strength. Let that devotion be your compass when life becomes unclear, and when confusion clouds your mind. Call on me. Invite me into the depths of your soul. Hand over your dreams, your fears, your time, your plans. Place your future in my hands, and you will witness beauty rise from ashes. Watch how I turn ruins into cathedrals of peace. Watch how I bless what others said was broken. The transformation is on the horizon, closer than you think, one so divine that even your enemies will marvel. Every mistake you've made will be rewritten with purpose. Those you've hurt will find it in their hearts to forgive, because my spirit will soften even the hardest hearts. Chains will fall, burdens will lift, and joy, true, lasting joy, will find its home within you. For every moment drenched in shame, I am preparing a flood of peace and prosperity. My desire is to guard you fiercely, to shield you from the traps of sin and the shadows that seek to sever our sacred bond. My light is not a flicker, it is a blazing fire that burns away every lie, every whisper of darkness that attempts to pull you into deception. Resist the call of revenge. Instead, draw from my strength and rise with unwavering faith. When storms rage, stand tall. Let my word be your anchor. Do not let bitterness take root. Guard your heart like a sacred garden. Do not let the thorns of anger, frustration, or resentment choke the fruit I'm growing within you. Forgive even when it hurts. Pray for those who tried to wound you, not because they deserve it, but because you deserve to be free. Walk forward, not bound by the weight of betrayal, but lifted by grace. A divine tapestry of blessings is being woven for you, thread by thread, and the gateway to receive it: forgiveness, Release is the doorway to your freedom. Some of the most painful wounds have come from those closest to you, maybe even your own family. Their sharp words and cold actions weren't always born out of hate, but often envy. They sense something sacred within you, a light they do not understand. And while they tried to dim your fire, they couldn't extinguish it. Do not allow bitterness to grow from their envy. Do not seek to prove yourself to them. Instead, when adversity visits your doorstep, when exhaustion grips your soul as you pour yourself out for your loved ones, choose to rise above. Pray for those who want to see you fail. Their mission is to derail your destiny, steal your peace, and unravel the plans I've carefully orchestrated for you. But fear not, I am sending an army of angels to war on your behalf. They will stand in the gap, defending you against unseen forces and visible foes. Keep pressing on, my beloved. Don't let your head hang low. You are surrounded by my protection. Seek me in the stillness of morning. Reach out when the stars cover the sky. I am here. I will not leave you. When the weight of life feels unbearable, when the dawn breaks and you feel unsure, know this: I walk beside you. Every step, every tear, every sigh, I am there. I have prepared overflowing blessings for you and your household, but everything hinges on one thing: your faith. Will you trust me even when the road feels unclear? Will you continue to believe when hope seems distant? I already know your answer. I know your heart. You were made to endure. You were made to conquer. So rise. Seek me before the sun rises. Walk with me through every hour, and lay your prayers at my feet before you sleep. Trust that every good and perfect gift meant for your joy and growth is already in motion. Stay alert, because something extraordinary is coming. A transformation that will leave you speechless. A shift so powerful, even those who doubted you will stand in awe. Do you feel it? Can you sense it drawing near? Now pause and ask yourself, do you truly believe? If doubt whispers, if discouragement tries to take hold of your soul today, I urge you, listen not to fear, but to my voice. Let my peace enter your heart. Still your thoughts. Silence the chaos. I am not just a silent observer of your life. I am the sovereign, the one who commands every storm to be still. And I speak now: peace, be still. Let no voice of fear override your faith. Lay aside the pressure to do it all on your own. Your strength is limited, but when it intertwines with my power, nothing can break you. When you lean on me, you become unshakable. So lift your head. Speak boldly: I am strong. Then take the next step, eyes fixed on the summit, because that is where I wait for you. At the peak, you will see the fulfillment of what you once only dreamed of. There, your vision will become reality, and your joy will overflow, and this is only the beginning. In the quiet corners of your soul, you've clung to hope like a flickering flame on a stormy night. With trembling hands, you've lifted prayers soaked in tears, pleading, waiting, enduring. But what you couldn't see was my hand, steadily at work behind the veil, shaping your heart like a skilled potter molds clay. Every trial you faced, every delayed answer, every silent season, it all served a purpose. I wasn't absent. I was crafting something sacred within you. While you waited, I was sculpting strength. While you wept, I was planting peace. And now, something is shifting. A divine transformation is stirring beneath the surface. You've walked through nights so heavy they nearly broke you, but I was with you, whispering comfort even when silence was all you heard. Now, the moment you've longed for is drawing closer. The answer to your prayer is not lost. It's on its way, wrapped in grace and arriving right on time. When it comes, you'll look back and marvel at who you've become through the waiting. I know every battle you've faced, every tear you've cried, and it's time. Time for joy to rise from the ashes, time for peace to flood your weary soul. Soon, your heart will be ready to receive me in ways you've never experienced before. I'm not just coming for you, I'm coming for your household. Even those who have drifted, who seem unreachable, will feel my touch. I will move upon hearts with a love so undeniable. Transformation will begin to bloom where despair once lived. Look around, can you sense it? The seeds you've sown in faith, in love, are breaking through the soil. New beginnings are stretching toward the light. The days of sorrow are retreating like shadows at dawn, and a season of laughter and restoration is taking its place. Amidst the noise and chaos of the world, you will discover a secret place of serenity while many chase after fleeting distractions and fall into spiritual confusion. I am calling you higher. Refuse to follow the crowd when it leads to emptiness. Instead, build a refuge in your home, a sanctuary filled with peace, not conflict, with unity, not division. Protect your space from voices that plant doubt and from words that wound the soul. Guard your heart like a treasure chest, because what you allow in will shape what flows out. Stay anchored in truth, be bold in faith, and let love be your language. Encourage your family to lay down anger before the day ends, for bitterness invites brokenness, but forgiveness unlocks healing. Let forgiveness be your default, not just an occasional choice. As I have forgiven you, so must you forgive, not halfway, but fully. Don't drag the past into your present. Don't reopen healed wounds. What I've already covered in mercy doesn't need to be relived. Free others the way you've been freed. Stop rehearsing the pain. Instead, declare peace. I am the God who does the impossible, who rewrites stories and brings beauty from the ashes. No burden is too heavy, no heart too far gone. Just hold on to me, because the very answers you've prayed for are closer than you think. Hold tightly to faith, even when the world tries to shake it from your hands. Remember, I am not bound by earthly limits. I orchestrate miracles, I restore what was lost, and I make crooked paths straight. The dream I planted in you is still alive, and my plan for your life hasn't changed. When life doesn't go as expected, trust that I'm still working behind the scenes. Stay steadfast. Don't give up. Even in the silence, I am speaking. Even in the stillness, I am moving. Like Hannah, whose prayers were misunderstood and ridiculed, you too must remain unshaken, because her breakthrough came after her persistence. Even when others mock your faith or misunderstand your vision, press on. Keep your confidence in me, even when my ways seem unusual. My purpose is not to confuse you, but to crown you with peace. I am turning your trials into testimonies, your sorrow into song. Step closer. Bring me your burdens, all of them. Let's tear down the walls of bitterness and build bridges of healing. If you let me, I'll do more than restore you. I'll raise you up to be a vessel of light to those around you. Even those who once doubted you will see my power reflected in your life. Don't fear rejection or ridicule. When others try to dim your light, I'll cause it to shine even brighter. Speak life, not judgment. Share grace, not criticism. I didn't call you to condemn, I called you to love. Just as I welcomed you, I want you to welcome others, flaws and all. Yes, you've stumbled, but I never turned my face from you. My mercy has no expiration date. Still, you know that choices have weight. They shape outcomes. That's why I'm teaching you to lead with love. Not just with words, but with actions that reflect my heart. So speak it aloud, say it with boldness. I believe in you, Lord. Let your voice be the echo of your faith. I am your shepherd. I will lead you beside still waters and lush pastures where peace saturates your spirit. Let my presence be the stillness in your storm. Trust that I will not leave you stranded. When the world is chaotic, I will be your calm. When enemies surround you, I'll prepare a table for you, a table overflowing with provision, grace, and joy. My light will guide you. My truth will ground you. My love will chase you. Goodness and mercy are not fleeting, they are your lifelong companions. As my words take root in your heart, you will begin to glow with a peace that cannot be shaken. Stay in my presence, and you'll never walk alone. Believing is not complicated, it simply requires surrender. I know life feels overwhelming at times. I see the weight you carry, the silent battles no one else knows about. But I am right here beside you, within you, lifting you when your strength runs dry. My plan is unbreakable, untouched by human interference. Today, I renew my covenant with you. Be strong. Be fearless. Lift your eyes to the future. I have prepared a future overflowing with favor and divine possibility. Let go of worry. Cast away despair. Rest in the truth that I am your rock, your king, your redeemer. These aren't just words, they are a promise, etched from my throne straight into your heart. And when weariness tries to overtake you, come back to me. Lay it all down. Stop striving in your own strength. I am your refuge, and in me, you will find peace. When the weight of the world feels unbearable, pause. Not just physically, pause deep within your soul. In that sacred stillness, kneel not in defeat, but in surrender. For it is there that I will pour into your spirit the strength you didn't know you needed. Like fire igniting within cold ashes, you will rise again transformed, renewed, and fortified to face every trial ahead. Not a single threat shall touch you, for I have placed an invisible shield around you, and with every sunrise, know this: the light that breaks through the darkness is not random, it is my divine assurance, a glowing reminder that I am guiding your every step. From the first light of morning until the stars whisper good night, my embrace will surround you like a cloak. And as you walk in my presence, miracles will begin to unfold quietly at first, then wondrously visible. But to walk forward in fullness, you must release the past. Do not look back, let go of the voices that once tried to silence your worth. Do not empower those who fed off your pain or tried to diminish your spirit. Their chapter has ended. This is the moment to walk boldly, eyes lifted, toward the dreams I placed within your heart. With my strength in your stride, you will arrive where I destined you to be. Take my hand. When resistance rises, speak the impossible into being. Call on me, I will answer. For I walk with you. Not behind, not ahead, but beside you, every moment, every mile. When fear creeps in, remember I am your anchor, your ever-present helper. My glory is preparing to burst forth from your household, and your neighbors will witness light that no shadow can dim. Even in the bleakest night, your home will glow with my radiance. Angels will stand as sentinels at every corner, safeguarding your peace, and the world will look on in awe. They'll see what I'm doing in your life, the supernatural, the unexplainable, the beautiful unfolding. Many will be drawn to your presence, finding comfort in your prayers, and those prayers will not go unanswered. I will touch the broken, lift the burdened, and heal every wound within your family. A holy awakening is rising like the dawn, a new era birth through your faith. These are the final days I'm waiting. Many say they long to understand the mysteries of my return, yet their hearts remain distant. But I will reveal my deepest love only to those who truly seek me with sincerity and purity. So do not hesitate, trust me completely. Offer me your heart, your voice, your mission. Share my love boldly and live with purpose. That's the message I'm planting within you today. Remember the first time my voice stirred something in you. Return to that moment. Now rise. Look out toward the horizon, not with fear, but with holy expectation. I will use your life as a canvas for my glory. Even in places where your tongue falters or the land feels foreign, I will speak through you. My spirit will pour out over you and your family, silencing your fears, healing your sorrow, and quieting every anxious thought, because every whisper of prayer you've uttered is rising like incense before me. And I will respond not with common answers, but with divine interventions beyond imagination. Such peace, such rest, is reserved for those who fully surrender, who offer me their loyalty with no condition. I am your creator, your covering while you sleep, your provider in the storm. And I have prepared abundant blessings. These blessings will touch not only you but everyone connected to you. And though you may not yet see the harvest, do not despair. My goodness moves at its own perfect pace. Before celebration comes preparation. Before the miracle comes the moment of stillness. But hear me now, the dawn is almost here, painting the sky with promises. Joy is beginning to bloom again. Let the joy fill your heart completely. Because this is not the end of your journey, it's only the rise of something greater. With each step, you gain resilience. Each victory pushes you further than you ever imagined. And even when setbacks come, know this: failure has no final word. It is merely a redirection toward your destined triumphs. You are not forgotten, you are my beloved. You have the power to speak life into darkness and to shift the atmosphere with your words. These gifts were given to you to bring hope to the hopeless, to shine where others see only shadow. But for them to be fully activated, you must trust me completely. Believe in my unwavering presence beside you, even when storms rage and doubts scream. Especially then, especially when everything feels heavy and uncertain. Listen for my voice. I am speaking now. I am the Alpha and the Omega, the author of your destiny. When you call out to me, I will come running. I don't require perfection, I long for your faithfulness. Even when your strength feels small, I see you. I know the silent battles. And if you return to me, heart open, I will meet you with mercy, because my grace never tires. Even if the righteous fall 1,000 times, my love will always lift them again. My forgiveness is not rationed, it is limitless. My compassion runs deeper than your greatest regret. But be wise. Turn away from those who pretend to walk in my name while hiding wickedness in their hearts. They will not fool me. To you, my cherished child, I will reveal sacred truths. You'll begin to understand the why behind the trials. I'll show you what I've been doing behind the scenes, and you'll realize how deeply I've held you all along. And now I ask this of you: love your family. But don't forget to love yourself too. You are worthy of peace, of joy, of divine intervention. Trust me to lead you into all of it right now. I'm already working. I'm removing burdens from your shoulders and replacing them with calm, with a peace that surpasses understanding. Your prayers are not in vain, they are seeds. And in due time, I will answer them with blessings that will overflow. Be patient, my beloved, because what I'm about to do in your life will leave you in awe. I'm removing the people who have blocked your path, tearing down the walls, and sending new allies to uplift you. You're entering a season of divine connection and supernatural breakthroughs, and it begins now. There will come a time when hearts you've never touched directly will be stirred by your presence. From distant places, people will begin to recognize the light within you. Kindness will flow toward you like a river, and affection will wrap itself around your life like a warm embrace. I will not simply improve your circumstances, I will completely transform your existence. Trust these words, for they are not spoken in vain. My promises never return void. Get ready, beloved, because the season of divine miracles is drawing near, and it begins not only with you, but with your family. Because of your deep reverence for my word, I move. Your prayers, whispered in faith, rise like incense before my throne. I have seen your intercession for those you hold dear, and now I call you to expand that love. Pray also for those who feel far from you, whether by distance or heart. For every petition you sent forth, I have heard. My mighty hand is already moving in your favor. So, remain wise. Be deeply thankful for the breath in your lungs and the mercy that covers your past. Remember, I have been patient with you. Even when your actions deserved consequences, I covered you in grace. And now, with each new sunrise, I long to refill your soul. Let me pour into you patience and wisdom, not just for yourself, but so you may rise to become a guiding light in your home. The time is coming when your entire family will look to you not with judgment, but with admiration. They will see my reflection in the way you speak, in the love you show, in the peace you carry. Through your gentleness and strength, they will come to know me. Get ready for a season of laughter, of healing, of abundance that floods your household. Soon, every soul under your roof will proclaim, "The Lord is our God." And to prepare you for this, I must first speak into the deepest parts of your heart. My child, lean in closely. What I share now is not a command, but a gift, a loving revelation. My love for you has no end, no limit. I long to embrace you in your moments of silence, to speak peace into your storms, to reveal how profoundly you are known. But because your heart is precious to me, I must also address what lies hidden inside, the places where pain still echoes and healing has yet to reach. The journey ahead is holy, but not without resistance. Yes, there will be challenges. Your adversary will not rest. He will seek to cloud your thoughts, to twist your sense of worth, and to lower you into hopelessness. He'll try to convince you you're alone, but you must know you never are. I stand beside you as a mighty defender, a father who has never walked away. Every step you take in faith, I fortify. Every tear you shed, I collect. Keep walking. Even when the path feels steep, there will be sacred pauses, moments where I ask you to stop and breathe. These are not delays, but divine interventions. In the middle of life's noise, I'll invite you to come away with me, to rest, to be restored. And in those quiet exchanges, those prayers you whisper, and the scriptures you open, I'll meet you there. Every moment you spend seeking me is like medicine to your soul, and a blessing upon those you love. But to sustain this, we must stay in constant connection. Even when inspiration fades or fatigue weighs heavy, call out to me. Don't forget I'm right here, always, watching, waiting to carry what you were never meant to bear. Anxiety may try to distract you, but my peace is stronger. Let me remind you, I will never permit you to face more than you can handle. When the world feels overwhelming, run into my arms. Let me be your strength. Whenever you whisper my name, I will answer. Instantly. Completely. I'll cover you in comfort and speak peace into your chaos. No matter where life takes you, I will illuminate your path. My greatest joy is to hear your heart when you lay your hopes before me, when you open your hands and surrender your fears. This exchange is holy. It's not just communication, it's communion. So, close your eyes, still your thoughts, and feel my love rush in like a gentle stream, washing away doubt, softening every hardened place. It is here, in this flow of grace, that your healing begins. So, continue, my beloved, walk in faith, not fear. Let nothing shake your foundation. Keep coming to me with gratitude and expectation. When you trust me with your desires, I place them on a path toward fulfillment. I am not just your protector, I am the compass of your soul. I will guide you to joy, truth, and the kind of freedom this world cannot offer. Stay near to me, and you will never walk alone when the shadows of discouragement creep in. Do not turn away. Lift your eyes. I am here, always. My strength will shield you. My love will sustain you. Every voice that rises to judge or criticize will be silenced by the power of my presence in your life. So hold firm, my chosen one. Keep your faith anchored in what I've spoken over you. I will fill your life with joy that overcomes fear, with peace that silences sorrow. My blessings are not temporary, they are lasting and sure. Remain patient. Remain faithful. Even when the road winds and the journey stretches on, don't lose heart. I have never left you, and I never will. I act always for your good, even when you don't understand the process. My grace is being poured out like rain, soaking every dry place in your life. Keep walking according to my voice, and soon, the wonders I've prepared will unfold before your eyes, for I am releasing spiritual gifts from heaven. I am proclaiming healing over your heart and freedom over your past. As you walk in Christ, my Holy Spirit will dwell richly within you. And with my Spirit comes power to forgive, to release, to rise above bitterness and regret. Those who truly know me choose peace over pride, love over revenge. Let go, beloved. Forgiveness is the door to your freedom, and if you listen closely, not just with ears, but with your heart, you will hear the invitation. Be steady. Be strong. My guidance will never fail you. As you follow me, blessings long promised will begin to bloom all around you. Your soul will remain anchored even in storms, and your trials will no longer break you, for I am building within you a deep and divine serenity. No, I have not promised a life without difficulty. That would not grow you. Only those ruled by fear dream of ease without purpose. But I have promised you courage. I've spoken over you strength. I've told you again and again, do not be afraid. Do not give up. For just as I was with you in the days of your deepest pain, I will carry you still. My love for you is a river without end, flowing endlessly through the valleys of your life, never drying up, never growing weary. It holds no boundary, no borders, no barriers. Every heartbeat of yours echoes safely within my care. Your journey is not random, it's been meticulously written in the sacred pages of my divine plan. I have already declared your triumph. I have already spoken victory into your days. What lies ahead isn't uncertain, it is secured. And as the sun rises again, I will breathe fresh strength into your soul. Renewal is coming, overflowing with joy and wrapped in unexpected blessings that will find their way into the heart of your home. Heaven is preparing to open wide its gates, swinging in your favor. A cascade of prosperity is heading toward your doorstep, and no force can stop what I have ordained. When the storms of life begin to stir, and shadows try to swallow your hope, remember this: you were never meant to be crushed by adversity. Call on me. Speak my name with confidence. Do not let the noise of this world drown out the truth I've whispered into your spirit. You are precious beyond measure, more valuable than you've dared to believe. My love doesn't waver, and my presence never leaves. You have conquered before. You've walked through fire and come out refined, your strength forged through faith, your resolve ignited by my guidance, and so, pause and reflect. If I am for you, who could ever truly stand against you? Your future isn't a mystery, it's a masterpiece unfolding in my hands. I call you to move forward with boldness, to stretch your heart toward the spiritual treasures I've placed before you. I am not just a distant power, I am your Father, your Creator, your Defender. You belong to me. You are my beloved, a warrior clothed in my glory. Angels have been dispatched on your behalf, scattering fear, shielding you from sickness, and lighting your path. Ahead of you lies joy, unmeasured, seasons soaked in gratitude, drenched in my goodness. Never forget, every blessing flows from my throne. Stay humble, even as I lift you higher. With each blessing I pour, I also strengthen your spirit, molding courage within you to face any battle. Walk with me, and you will never walk alone. This journey we begun, it begins now, not tomorrow, not someday. It starts with each sunrise, each moment you choose to listen. Remember the miracles you've already seen, the moments when you thought it was over, but my word pulled you through. I was there then. I am here now. Don't dwell on the past or let fear hold you hostage. I'm preparing new blessings, new victories, and they await your arrival. Well, I don't just want to bless you, I want to walk with you. I long for your presence each morning, a soul awakened in thankfulness, receiving my word with joy. This very day marks the end of your storm. The winds have quieted. My breath now sweeps across your life, parting the clouds and letting my light break through. A new dawn begins now, firm ground under your feet, my hand in yours, and peace leading the way. Joy is not a distant dream, it's the path you're already on. And in the stillness of your prayers, I am there, listening. Your cries are not ignored, they are songs to my ears. The tears you've shed in pain are being transformed into rivers of praise. The sorrows you once carried will be lifted and replaced with unspeakable joy. My beloved, don't ever question my promises. When I speak, I fulfill. My love is not bound by limits. It defies human understanding. I would cross oceans for you. I would move mountains. So take my hand, and know this: nothing will stay the same. You are on the verge of divine transformation. So don't hesitate. Don't hold back. Draw closer to me now, because I have never left your side, and I never will. Every detail of your life is woven into the masterwork of my divine plan. I know exactly where you belong, and I will lead you there. A place where your soul flourishes, where my love covers you, and where my grace is more than enough. All I ask is your trust. Believe in what I'm whispering to your heart right now. Follow my voice, and I will take you into realms of peace and abundance, places flowing with blessings waiting to be discovered. Keep your spirit alert and your eyes open, because opportunities will soon unfold like petals after rain. Be ready to seize them, not in fear, but with bold expectation. These blessings will align your dreams, fuel your purpose, and manifest every vision I've placed within you. But hold fast to your faith. Anchor yourself in my truth, especially when the results seem slow to arrive. Stay firm, even in silence, even in waiting. I am still moving. I am still working. And when my timing unfolds, it will be more perfect than anything you imagined. Ignore the voices that plant seeds of doubt and deception. The enemy's lies are powerless in the presence of my truth. I am ready to pour blessings upon blessings into your life, but I also call you to steward them with wisdom. Handle them well, and they will multiply. In due time, you and your family will take great steps toward a radiant future. Encourage your children, remind them of their purpose, They carry world-shifting potential, and I am nurturing future leaders within the warmth of your home. Raise them with reverence. Let them see your devotion not just in words, but in how you live. Lead by example. Walk in honor. And if you've stumbled, know this: nothing is beyond redemption. I can mend what the world calls broken. I can soften hearts of stone. Those who once cursed my name will soon speak with joy and gentleness. Even the most stubborn voices will become sweet, declaring my glory is living proof that I still transform, still redeem, and still reign. So do not be discouraged by what you face now. Remember your victories. Recall the battles I've already won for you. Don't let today's trials steal the glory of your testimony. You were not created for shame or failure. You were formed for greatness, for divine purpose. Listen to my words, for they are healing to your body, protection for your family, and provision for every need. Your table will overflow. Your home will echo with laughter. And true prosperity will make its home with you. So let my blessings fill your heart. Embrace them with reverence. Carry them with gratitude. And as I pour them out, don't forget to reach out to others with the same compassion I've shown you. For this is only the beginning. There is a divine reason why you have been entrusted with so much. Your blessings are not meant to be hoarded, but shared. For within your abundance lies the sacred opportunity to become a vessel of hope, a radiant beacon of light to those who are lost or in need. Each time you extend a helping hand, each time you offer compassion instead of judgment, you are planting seeds of goodness that ripple through the lives of others and reach heaven's ears. And in return, the heavens open over your life, releasing a peace that surpasses all understanding and a joy that saturates your home with warmth and harmony. True blessings are not confined to wealth or possessions. They are seen in the thriving hearts of your loved ones, in the quiet strength that anchors your spirit, and in the divine clarity that guides your steps through both celebration and sorrow. So release the pain of harsh words spoken by those who fail to see your heart. Their voices do not define you. You are wise, resilient, and full of light, walking a path not built by man but paved by divine hands. While some may envy what I'm unfolding in your life and others may judge from a distance, I see you. I see beyond appearances. I see your soul, your sincerity, your silent sacrifices. And I want you to rest in this truth. No lie, no slander, no scheme formed against you will ever succeed. I am your defender. When the night was darkest, I was there holding your hand. And I will continue to stand beside you as you rise in faith, clothed in loyalty, and drenched in purpose. Entrusting your life and the lives of your loved ones to me was not just wise, it was sacred. You are not alone. You are wrapped in divine security, held in an eternal embrace that no storm can shake. In the coming days, courage will rise from within you like a lion. You will stand firm, not just for yourself, but for those you love, and you will witness victory crafted by my own hand unfold before your eyes. I am orchestrating every conversation, every circumstance, every heart, and every detail with divine precision. When you walk in obedience and tune your spirit to my whisper, you will feel my power lifting you, strengthening you, preparing you. Victory is no longer a distant dream, it's drawing near. But to receive it, your faith must stay alive. Keep trusting. Keep believing. And above all, keep believing in who I made you to be. Do not let guilt or failure convince you that you've fallen too far. I do not measure you by your flaws. My love for you transcends every mistake, every stumble, and every shadow of your past. If I embrace you now, it is not out of obligation, but because I adore you. You are deeply significant to me. It grieves me when you question my love or compare yourself to others. I created you uniquely and placed you exactly where you need to be. Each of my children holds a sacred place in my heart, but the enemy relentlessly seeks to discourage you, to steal your joy, to shroud your worth. So listen closely. I am asking you to trust me fully, to let your emotions flow but not consume you, and to anchor yourself in my steadfast love. My desire is for you to prosper, to walk in peace, to witness your family flourish, and to embrace the abundance I have prepared for your future. Every morning, come and rest in my presence. Let my voice be the first you hear. In that sacred stillness, you will feel the serenity that only I can give. I wait for you, not as a distant deity, but as a loving Father, eager to reveal the wonders I've planned for your life. The pain you've carried, the sorrow buried in silence, I can lift it. When you listen to me, the grief in your heart begins to dissolve, replaced with hope and renewed purpose. My plan for your life is flawless, filled with grace and glory. Think of Hanashu as a woman of fierce faith and quiet strength. Though her heart ached with longing and her circumstances seemed hopeless, she continued to pray, to pour out her soul to me with unwavering trust. And in due time, her cries were answered, and her life transformed. Her story is not just a lesson from the past, it is a reminder that I am still the same miracle-working God. I can shift your reality, reverse your pain, and bring joy out of mourning. What seems impossible for man is easy in my hands. So bring me your fears, your unanswered questions, your weary hopes. Lay them at my feet. There is no challenge greater than my power. I will lead you through every trial and crown you with triumph. But you must not give up now. Do not let despair rob you of the breakthroughs that are coming. Hold on tightly to faith and do not loosen your grip. With each step forward, you are being renewed. You are being restored. Rise, my child, because transformation is near. Your tomorrow holds promises that are already being written in the heavens. And do you know why? Because you are loved deeply, completely, and eternally. Let me carry the weight of your disappointments, your dreams that seem delayed, the moments when hopes slip away. Silence the lies that tell you you're not enough. I created you to be loved with a love like no other. Continue talking with me. Don't let silence steal the intimacy we share. In our closeness, you will find safety. In my presence, you will find peace. The despair that tries to pull you away is not from me. I have no desire to see you broken. That's why I'm speaking now, to lift your spirit, to calm your thoughts, and to fill your heart with strength. Will you receive my love today? Will you speak honestly and promise to remain close? And even if doubt creeps in, even if the world tries to lure you away, I will not let you go. Wherever you are, I am with you. Just believe. Watch as my promises unfold before your very eyes. I am working behind the scenes, leading you to the abundant life I've prepared just for you. Don't allow fear or chaos to derail you. I am filling you with a strength as fierce as a wild buffalo, powerful enough to rise again and again. Reaffirm your trust in me and hold fast to what I've spoken, for not one word will return void. Open your spiritual eyes, see beyond what is to what can be. Every struggle holds the seed of transformation. Every delay contains a hidden gift. Trust me with all your heart, and you will witness wonders far beyond your imagination. I am with you always, guiding, shielding, loving, and leading you into the destiny I crafted with my own hands. When you place your trust in my unwavering love, you are never truly alone. Even in moments when silence surrounds you or when the weight of the world threatens to crush your spirit, I am with you. Let me assure your heart, it's not that I've withheld blessings from you. Rather, you slowly drifted, distracted by the noise of the world and the glitter of fleeting pleasures. Your soul, once anchored in me, now floats among the temporary, forgetting the eternal whisper of my truth. This world has its own rhythm, fast, demanding, and often cruel, and in trying to keep up, you've let go of my hand. Society's endless expectations pulled you away from my presence. In the pursuit of approval and success, your prayers have faded into whispers, your faith dulled by the weight of distractions. But now is the moment to return, not with guilt or shame, but with a humble heart ready to release the chaos and rediscover the stillness of my voice calling you back. Come back and remember what it means to trust in my power to transform, to heal, and to lead you into light. My grace is not just sufficient, it is overflowing, enough to rescue you from whatever darkness surrounds you. When you choose to believe again, you'll begin to witness a flood of blessings, miracles carefully prepared just for you. And even on the days you turn away, I still call out to you, day after day, proclaiming a love that never stops pursuing. Can you feel it? The gentle tug in your soul. That is me, wrapping you in my love, guiding you through the storm. In every tear, in every silent plea, I've been there. And now let me carry you. Take my hand, and you'll find the peace your heart has been craving. The sorrow you've been hiding is fading. The night is ending. And what lies ahead is drenched in hope, filled with my compassion, waiting to be poured into your life. You see, no one will ever cherish you as I do. I know the rhythm of your heartbeat, the thoughts that never leave your lips, the worries that keep you awake at night. When you've reached the edge and feel like letting go, I am the strength that steadies you. It's been too long since joy woke you up in the morning. But close your eyes now. Place your hands over your heart and breathe. My love is already there, filling you with warmth, truth, and serenity. Your cries do not go unheard. In your storms, I am already responding. Soon, you will see it: freedom, empowerment, and a deep embrace from me that washes over you like a healing river. My precious child, I know life hasn't been easy. But even as trials try to break you, I am building within you a strength that no storm can steal. Lean on me. Let your faith in my promises anchor you when everything else feels unstable. Others may wear masks, pretending to have it all together, but your walk is different, gentle, humble, and full of sincerity. And even in your weakness, you rise, because your strength isn't drawn from this world, it comes from me. Never fear the judgment of others, for I define your worth, not them. Come to me in honesty, and I will pour out blessings not just for you, but for those you love. Your heart isn't consumed by material things. It yearns for the safety and joy of those you hold dear. And I've heard every prayer you've spoken over your family. None of them will be in vain. I'm preparing to overflow your life with goodness abundantly, immeasurably. Trust in my promises, for they do not falter. They are written in eternity and sealed with love. Even now, as you listen, divine doors are unlocking. Connections are forming. New opportunities divinely orchestrated are on their way to you. Yes, challenges will come with them, but wrapped within those trials are the very blessings you've prayed for. Through your patience and unwavering faith, these moments will become miracles, and your home will overflow with peace and provision. Do you see it? You are already surrounded by treasures far greater than gold: love, peace, grace, and my unshakable presence. My favor rests on you. The obstacles before you, I hold the key to overcoming them all. Stay on this narrow path. It may not be the easiest, but it leads to life, real life. The peace you're starting to feel. That's what your home longs to live in every day, and that's what I'm building: a place of victory, harmony, and protection. I want your household to be so grounded in kindness, generosity, and humility that when triumph arrives, no enemy can disrupt it. A home built on my values becomes unshakable. But those who hoard my blessings, chase false wealth, and live only for self will find that true prosperity escapes them because spiritual abundance isn't measured by riches. The blessing I offer is deeper, it's joy that doesn't fade, peace that can't be stolen, rest that renews the soul. My favor doesn't expire. It doesn't rust. It is eternal, and it surrounds you even now. The world's promises are hollow, but my gifts are priceless. Value your family, your health, your connection with me. There you will find true, lasting victory. So every day, seek me. Look for my presence in the quiet. Embrace my teachings. Treat others with the same kindness I've lavished upon you. Follow where I lead, and you'll watch as barriers crumble and blessings overflow. My love for you is relentless, that's why I urge you. Hear my voice today. Everything I desire for you is wrapped in peace, wholeness, and divine fullness. Don't be afraid. Yes, life's storms may roar. Illness may whisper lies of defeat. But I am the author of healing, the architect of restoration. Even the trials in your family will be turned for your good. I am already working on miracles that will shift your reality. But now I ask you, will you trust me, or will you waver? Choose trust and you will rise. You will overcome. I see the tears you haven't shared. I feel the burden you carry in silence. And now, I wrap you in my embrace. I will satisfy every need with my renewing presence. Your body will feel strength return. Your soul will breathe again. Your spirit will be revived even when enemies rise against you, trying to pull you down. My love will hold you firm. These recent days have tested your spirit, but they are not the end. They are the threshold of something beautiful. I hold for you an everlasting affection, and I'm ready to flood your life with it. Every fear erased, every shadow scattered, so fix your eyes on me, beloved. What storm could be too strong for me? I am the one who commands the winds, calms the seas, and speaks life where there was none. Even now, as the noise of the world swirls around you like a stormy sea, I am calming the chaos within you. I speak not only to your fears, but to the deepest parts of your soul that ache for clarity and peace. Today, I still the inner storms and lift you above the crashing waves of confusion and fear. No longer will you drift aimlessly through the tides of uncertainty, for from this moment on, I ask you to place your trust fully in me. Let go of the need to control what lies ahead and follow the quiet pull of my hand. I will guide you down paths of truth and righteousness, where the shadows fade and only peace remains. What lies ahead is not just a new beginning, it is a sunrise drenched in joy. A place where sorrow finds no home and tears no longer fall from pain, but from the overwhelming beauty of love and promise fulfilled. And when emotions overflow, let them be tears of gratitude, not grief. Because in every step, I am beside you. Speak your faith boldly, walk your path with diligence, and never forget, you are wrapped in the shelter of my embrace. No darkness can touch you here, and no force that rises against you will stand, for I am your defender, and those who attempt to harm you must face me. You are precious beyond measure to me. Before you move forward in your day, pause. Listen. Hear the soft whisper of my spirit guiding you gently, reminding you how proud I am of your heart. I see the love you share, the sacrifices you make for your family, and the reverence you hold for the bond we share. You may not always see it, but I trust you. I've placed gifts within you, treasures meant not just for survival, but for impact. Use them with courage and grace, for they are keys to a greater purpose that only you can fulfill. You've been through battles, some loud and some silent, and yet you've never been one to give up easily. Even when others looked for quick solutions or chased happiness in hollow places, you chose something deeper. You chose me. And the choice echoes through every corner of your life, your home, your work, your relationships. It's why your spirit shines differently. It's why you carry peace in your presence and light in your words. So speak gently. Let your words heal, not wound. When uncertainty creeps in and hope feels faint, do not believe the lies of despair. That voice does not come from me. In those fragile moments, simply close your eyes. Be still. Let me calm the storm in your mind. I am there in the silence, in the stillness, in every heartbeat that longs for peace. Together, we will wait for the sunrise of serenity. I don't stand over you in judgment when you fall. I understand your pain more than anyone ever could. My love is not withdrawn in your moments of regret. In fact, it's in those very moments that I draw closest. Remember, I gave everything for you, my life upon the cross. Not to condemn, but to redeem. Even in your darkest hour, I never left your side. And now, I wait patiently, lovingly for the moment you feel peace again. I look forward to it as much as you do. So release the burdens that keep dragging your soul into chaos. Let go of the things that aren't meant for you. Stop trying to figure out tomorrow. You don't need to carry all that weight anymore. Let me be the one who fills the hollow places in your heart. Let me pour into you a joy that no sorrow can steal, a peace that remains even in the middle of life's storms. You've sought answers, explored countless paths, and yet, when I stretched out my hand in unmistakable love, you hesitated. There was a flicker of doubt, a shadow of disbelief. How could the Almighty possibly speak to you directly? But I have, and I still do. My voice has always echoed gently into the chambers of your soul. Don't drift into the fog of confusion, return to me. For here, in the stillness of my presence, is where love waits with open arms. This is not just a safe place, it is your divine sanctuary. Let your heart exhale here, in your sacred haven, where my peace soaks every weary part of you. Breathe deeply, my child, for I offer you not just rest but renewal. Wrapped in a blanket of tranquility, you will find a rest so profound that it becomes a doorway into the divine. In that quiet place, I will carry you beyond the burdens of this world and lift you into a celestial realm where fear cannot follow. I will draw you into my embrace and anoint your dwelling with blessings that descend like rain, gentle, constant, and life-giving. Watch how goodness begins to rise like the morning sun, and gratitude will naturally overflow from your heart. Each new dawn will sing to you joyfully, declaring that the season of change has arrived. Yes, something magnificent is on the horizon. A divine shift, a sacred unveiling for you and your family. The seeds you planted in faith, watered with tears and patience, are ready to bear fruit. Your strength in the storm did not go unnoticed. Your courage stood like a lighthouse through every crashing wave. Every whispered prayer, every tearful plea, every moment you clung to hope instead of giving in to despair, it all reached me. Even in your trembling, you believe. And that, my beloved, is the kind of faith that moves mountains and stirs heaven itself. When my precious children look to the heavens, lifting their hands with genuine love and whispering, "God, I love you," oh, how it moves me. It's not the eloquence of your words, but the sincerity of your heart that brings me joy. Your victory is not far. It's drawing nearer with each breath of faith. Keep going. For very soon, you will step into a season overflowing with blessings, days where the joy will be so abundant, you'll barely remember the nights you cried. While others sought comfort in shortcuts, you persevered in prayer and diligence. Now your harvest awaits. The gates of heaven are opening, and happiness is about to pour into your life like a river after a long drought. My love isn't fleeting, nor is it limited by human understanding. It doesn't waver, it doesn't falter, it is constant and boundless. If you ever feel isolated or abandoned, let this truth anchor you. I am always near. I was there yesterday. I am with you now. And I will never leave you, not today, not ever. In this moment, I'm pouring peace into your spirit, calm into your heart, and wisdom into your mind. I have seen your cries in the night, and I have not turned away. I am moved by your sincerity. You came searching for light, and here you are wrapped in it. With every step toward me, you are stepping into your true identity. You are not broken, you are becoming. Though you may see flaws and stumbles, I see the beauty of a heart striving, a soul ready for transformation. You are not like the rest, I have set you apart. Even as challenges press in, you are being guided by my Holy Spirit and infused with divine wisdom. Soon, you'll begin to see more clearly who is truly for you, and who came only to disrupt your peace. Hold your ground, for you are not alone, you are equipped for every battle you face. Before we go deeper into this divine journey, let's take a sacred pause. Let your spirit breathe in this truth. You're not just watching a video, you're stepping into a divine encounter. Like this message to spread inspiration like stardust, and type Amen to seal it with faith. Your small act of engagement waters this moment with spiritual power. Because when we come together in unity, God's presence multiplies. Let us continue this journey with boldness, hope, and a heart ready to receive every good thing He has planned. Don't dim your light just to make others comfortable. Your radiance is not meant to be hidden, it was born to shine, even when others try to suppress it. Walk away from environments that feed off your energy without replenishing your spirit. Distance yourself from those who only bring confusion, criticism, or control. You are not meant to beg for connection or settle for companionship that poisons your peace. Instead, surround yourself with souls who see your worth, who celebrate your presence, and who honor your sacred space. Let your spirit be nurtured in the company of the righteous, those who lift rather than drain, who guide rather than manipulate. There is no need to entertain despair, nor should you allow yourself to be pulled into the shadows of gossip or judgment. Protect your spirit from needless interference and the chaos of worldly distraction. You are not called to carry the burdens of others' expectations. Rest instead in the power of divine presence. Trust that if you've been led to this point, it's because God has already equipped you with the strength to rise above it. What looks like a mountain to the world is but a stepping stone to the faithful. His grace is infinite, and His hand is steady through every storm, whispering, "You're never alone." Even when the winds of adversity howl and battles seem relentless, remember this truth: you are not forsaken. The Creator walks beside you in every conflict, covering you with unshakable love and strength. This is not just about surviving battles. It's about transforming through them, about rising from defeat with victory etched into your soul. Every force that rises against you will crumble, not by your might, but by the hand of the Almighty, who empowers you with boldness, resilience, and unbreakable determination. You were never meant to just endure life, you were meant to conquer it through divine power and peace. So shift your gaze. Don't stare at the problem, look to the promise. Let every anxious thought be melted by the warmth of His presence. His teachings are not heavy chains, they are wings, ready to lift you beyond fear and into faith. When you walk with God, you walk in power, in courage, in unshakable confidence. You may feel the weight of the world, but with Him by your side, you carry the strength to bear it all and still move forward with grace. Stand tall, beloved. The darkness may surround you, but your light is brighter still. And at the end of the day, return to Him. Let your heart speak freely, without pretense. He listens. He responds. He blesses. In the quiet, when the world slows down, draw near to Him and feel His Spirit breathe courage into your soul. When the fire of battle surrounds you, know that you are already equipped to win. Not because you're unbreakable, but because you are loved. We uncomprehend you. You are filled with divine faith and spiritual fire. This is the truth that silences every fear. You are held. You are chosen. You are powerful through His Spirit. Let go of every whisper that says you're unworthy. Release the fear that you're not enough. Because if you can believe, just believe, He will flood your hands with blessings so rich they will overflow into the lives of those around you. Love will pour from your soul, kindness will bloom in your path, and abundance will dance at your feet. These are not empty promises, they are treasures waiting for faith to unlock them. Don't shrink back. Don't second guess. The one who speaks to you now longs for your heart to be wide open so He can heal the wounds you hide, even the ones buried so deep you've forgotten they still ache. Not just yours, but those that linger in your family, passed down like shadows from generation to generation. He doesn't take away to punish, He removes to restore. He empties your hands only to fill them with something greater. A new dawn is rising over your life. You are no longer the person you once were. God has refined you in fire, and what has emerged is a vessel of unstoppable strength and fearless faith. Ignore the noise of those who cannot see what God is doing in you. Their doubt is not your truth. Their silence does not cancel your calling. Not everyone will understand your growth, and not all will applaud your blessing, but you were not created for the approval of the crowd. You were created for a higher purpose. When you feel surrounded by discouragement, when you're tempted to give up, remember, God is still leading every step. And in the perfect moment, every locked door will open. Every obstacle will bow. Make space for Him. Let your mornings begin with His voice and your nights close in His presence. Talk to Him throughout your day, not just in need, but in gratitude, in love, in companionship. As you keep returning to Him again and again, you will begin to see miracles unfold in the most unexpected ways. Your life will be transformed not just by answered prayers, but by a relationship so deep it changes who you are. Because He is not just your God, He is your faithful Father. He doesn't just want moments of your attention, He desires your whole heart. Let your speech be filled with words that bless, encourage, and uplift. His love for you never wavers, even when you stumble. So declare your love for Him boldly and don't rush past this message. Linger. Reflect. Let it sink deep. Because these words are not just comfort, they are a map to peace, a guide to clarity, a torch for your next step. And as you follow, there is a sacred force within you, an invisible but undeniable power placed there by my own hand. It is not of this world. It is not bound by limitations, not hindered by fear, and not silenced by storms. This divine energy, this holy essence, enables you to shift the very atmosphere around you. You are not just a passive observer of your life, you are a vessel of transformation, chosen to bring light where darkness reigns, to bring healing where pain has taken root, and to speak hope into spaces drowning in despair. You possess the authority to plant seeds of faith in barren soil, to call forth a harvest of joy in seasons that others deem fruitless, and to receive miracles where others only see impossibility. This power, however, is not born of your own strength. It flows from the deep well of faith that I have placed within your spirit. And faith, my beloved, is far more than a wish or a hopeful thought. It is the substance of trust that refuses to crumble even when there is no evidence of what is to come. Faith is the language of the unseen, the anchor of the soul when everything around you is shaking. It is knowing without a shadow of doubt that even if you cannot see the full picture, I am still painting it with beauty, purpose, and precision. So lift your head. Walk forward not in hesitation, but in holy confidence. For I, the Lord your God, am not distant. I am right here, walking beside you with every step you take. I have surrounded you with my presence, covered you with my promises, and equipped you with everything you need to overcome. Today is not ordinary. It is infused with divine possibilities. It is drenched in grace, overflowing with unseen blessings, and laced with my fingerprints. Even the adversity you face carries within it the seeds of your breakthrough. And when the world tries to convince you that you're alone, that your efforts are in vain, listen instead to the still, small voice within you. I am speaking to your heart, your mind, your spirit. I know the road has been hard. I know there are moments when you feel worn and weary, when your soul cries out for rest. But hear me clearly, there is no hardship, no delay, no opposition strong enough to hinder what I, the Creator of heaven and earth, have already declared over your life. What I have purposed cannot be undone. The promises I've spoken over you cannot return void. Your journey is not without meaning. It is rich with destiny. And this is only the beginning of what I'm about to unfold in your life, my beloved. Bring me the weight you've been carrying in silence, every fear that creeps in during the stillness of the night, every doubt that whispers you're not enough, every emotion that clouds your soul with uncertainty. You don't have to hold it all together. You don't have to pretend to be strong when you're tired and weary. I am here, strong enough for the both of us, tender enough to feel every tear before it falls, and powerful enough to calm the storm before it reaches you. Place all of it, your anxieties, your broken pieces, your swirling thoughts into my hands, for I will never let them define your future. March forward now, not because you have it all figured out, but because you trust that I do. Walk not in the confidence of your strength, but in the assurance that I go before you, clearing every unseen obstacle and lighting your path with purpose. Let me teach you a new kind of trust, the kind not born from understanding, but from surrender. Look at the heart of a child. They do not worry where their next meal will come from, nor do they fear being left behind. Their hearts are free from the clutter of fear because they know someone is watching over them, someone who provides, someone who protects. This is the faith I long for from you. Not a faith that needs constant proof, but a faith that rests peacefully in my presence even when the answers haven't yet come. Trust me like that, without hesitation, without bargaining, without fear. That childlike trust, so rare and so pure, is the most beautiful offering you could ever place before me. It moves my heart. It draws me near. You don't have to strive to earn my love. It is already yours. I've written these words for you, not just with ink, but with the tenderness of my love etched into every line. They are for the one who dares to believe, for the one who listens even when silence surrounds them, for the one who continues to have faith despite a world that encourages doubt. These words are for you, the one who has not given up, who may be tired, but still chooses to hope. Let my words wrap around you like a soft blanket on a cold night. Let them whisper peace into your chaos. Let them remind you that you are not forgotten, that you are seen, and more than that, deeply cherished. In a world where so many strive to be seen and heard, where people chase peace but find only pieces of it scattered among disappointments, let my love be your anchor. Let it soothe the ache you don't always have words for. Because what comes next, my child, will shift everything you thought with possible. As my words settle into your heart, they will begin to awaken something deeper. When you stepped into this world, I was already there, preparing the way before you. I cleared the hidden thorns and the unseen obstacles, not to make the road easy, but to ensure nothing would stop you from drawing closer to me. Every twist and turn of your journey has been watched over with divine intention. So hear me now, not with distracted ears, but with a heart wide open. Let my words strengthen your spirit. Do not allow fear to paralyze you or discouragement to steal your vision, for I, the Lord your God, walk beside you wherever life takes you, and on this path you will face storms that shake your soul. You'll encounter moments that make you feel small, uncertain, even broken. But remember, my spirit lives within you. You are never empty or alone. I have poured into you courage that defies logic and strength that surpasses human understanding. In the unseen realm, it is not the strong who rise, but the brave. I have already placed inside you the wisdom and power to overcome whatever stands in your way. Never forget your Creator is the maker of all things, and when your trust rests in me, no force can bring you down, because I am your defender, your daily bread, and the truth that never wavers. The enemy will whisper lies in the shadows, trying to steal your joy and dismantle your peace, but you will remain unmoved, rooted in trust, aware that your Savior never sleeps. I am alert, present, and mighty in protecting you. Watch as the enemy flees in shame, his schemes crumbling before the shield of my presence. And all of this begins again when you choose to trust me wholeheartedly, because I am the Lord your God, the same yesterday, today, and forever. Those who anchor their lives in me are like flourishing trees, standing tall by streams of living water. You will bear fruit in due time, and your leaves will never wither. Even when the ground is dried and drought surrounds you, you will not just survive, you will thrive. Your roots are deep in me. And that's why, beloved, I ask you today, come back to trusting me with all your heart. Let me restore what was broken, heal what was wounded, and bring light into every corner of your life. Let my words reshape your present and breathe fresh hope into your future. As you trust, you will begin to see my hand moving in your favor. Doors you thought were shut forever will open wide, because I am orchestrating a divine symphony behind the scenes of your life. I am pulling you toward the abundant life I destined for you before time began. So do not give up now. Don't let the chaos around you blind you to the purpose within you. I am infusing you with strength, the kind of strength that roars like a buffalo and rises after every fall. Just place your faith in me once more, and when you come before me with a heart full of sincerity and humility, know that I see beyond your words, I see your spirit. Your prayers rise like fragrant incense, not as empty repetitions, but as echoes of the deep, sacred bond we share. My door has never closed to you. It remains wide open, ready to receive every plea, every tear, every whispered hope you bring. Because I know you, not just your voice, but the purity of your intentions. And as your soul begins to bloom like a flower kissed by the morning sun, so too shall your dreams begin to unfold with quiet strength. As you walk this path, trust that blessings are already surrounding your family, flowing gently like a river that has never ceased. I have done it before, and I will do it again, pouring grace in both seen and unseen ways. Be patient, even when the silence feels heavy, for miracles are quietly being prepared, ones you never imagined, but longed for deep within. Let your heart be dressed in expectation, for the news you're waiting for is drawing near, and it carries within it the peace that surpasses understanding. Cling to my promises, for they were never spoken lightly, they were born of infinite love. Do not let the uncertainties of tomorrow steal your joy today. Your future isn't anchored in human plans or fleeting wealth. It rests securely in my divine hands. While the world spins in chaos, remain grounded in the simplicity of our sacred connection. Each lesson I whispered into your heart is a seed. Water it with trust and watch what grows. As each new sunrise unfolds, celebrate it with me, for even on the grayest days my light never fades. Don't let your surroundings fool you. Even when gloom wraps itself around you, blessings are hiding in plain sight. A powerful spiritual shift is beginning to stir. Yes, difficult days may rise like waves, but my love will never be swept away. You may face burdens, questions, even sorrow, but abandonment is not your portion. I am your covering, your shelter, your strength, and I remain by your side through every storm. Right now, wherever you are, pause. Let these words settle into your heart. Close your eyes, breathe deeply, and step into the sanctuary of my presence. Speak to me. Ask boldly for what you need, whether it is strength for the moment, healing for the body, courage to move forward, or clarity for the road ahead. Intercede for your loved ones, lifting up their names in love. Even when trials seem to multiply, my presence does not waver. You do not have to shout to be heard. I hear you in the silence, in the sighs, in the tears you hide from others. I am there in every moment you feel forgotten, and I draw even closer when your heart is heavy. I listen not with delay or indifference, but with compassion and readiness. Your faith moves me, your prayers reach me, and your growth in grace and forgiveness makes me rejoice. Your willingness to let go of resentment and embrace thankfulness is powerful. Every prayer you offer in faith is precious to me. I gather them, one by one, and respond not with distance, but with tenderness. Yet I ask you, before the weight of your worries overtakes you, place them in my hands. Refuse to let anxiety rob you of the joy I've promised. Speak gently, choosing words that lift and restore, rather than wound. Avoid comparisons, for every soul is on a unique journey. Guard your home with peace, not through anger, but through love's quiet authority. Before correcting others, seek calm within yourself. Wait for my whisper, for I will fill you with the strength and wisdom needed to respond with grace. I will give you a gentle voice, wrapped in truth and compassion, so that your guidance brings light, not guilt. Even in your rest, I am near, hovering over you, guarding your dreams. And in those dreams, I will begin to reveal the beauty of what I have planned for you, opening your eyes to possibilities you hadn't yet dared to believe. You will rise with a strength that is not your own, a strength I planted within you. Whatever burdens you face, I will not allow them to break you. And should you feel weary, know this: victory is already written into your story. You are not walking toward defeat, you are stepping into triumph. Just a little farther, just a little longer, and you will see the reward of your perseverance blooming in full color. Declare your trust in me with boldness. Watch what happens when you believe. Walls will collapse, paths will open, and what once held you back will crumble like dust. I am unshackling you from every fear and lifting the weight that has threatened to drown your joy. No longer will the storms drive you into despair. With a single breath, I will part the clouds of anxiety and scatter the winds of fear. Freedom is yours, claim it. The change you've prayed for, the breakthrough you've fasted for, it's drawing near. My love is preparing to transform every sorrow into a song of uncontainable joy. Listen to me closely, for every second matters. Don't allow these moments of grace to slip through your fingers unnoticed. What I'm revealing to you is sacred. These truths are meant to anchor you for what's coming. Let your soul feast on words that build, not break. Let my guidance become the melody that plays within your spirit. My voice may come in whispers, but it speaks louder than any fear. This year is not for forgetting, it's for putting into practice everything I've taught you. Walk with those who love without hidden agendas, who give without expecting return. Let your journey be personal, sacred, and authentic. I long for the quiet moments we share, when the world is still and your heart is open. I await you each morning with eager anticipation. Come and sit with me. While the world dreams, let your spirit awaken to my voice. Pour out your heart, every hope, every ache, and in return, I will fill you with peace unshakable. When you call to me, I will answer, not with riddles or delay, but with revelation. I will speak to you in visions and dreams, unveiling wonders you never expected. Prepare your heart to encounter me in new and miraculous ways. I am lifting you higher than your mind can fathom, placing you in positions of influence and favor. Believe in these promises without hesitation. Let my truth root itself deep in your heart. The blessings are already moving toward you. Open your arms to receive them. Amen. You, my beloved, are about to rise to heights unimaginable. Don't weigh yourself down by the world's standards. You are set apart, and your journey is unlike any other. It's been crafted by divine hands, tailored with love, and destined for greatness. Don't let the noise of comparison drown the truth of your progress. The steps you've taken, though steep and silent, are known and seen. Every sleepless night, every quiet prayer, every moment of perseverance has brought you here to the edge of breakthrough. You have not toiled in vain, for heaven has prepared blessings with your name written on them, and now is the time to receive what was always meant to be yours. While others may echo their frustration and mourn what they've lost, your lips will overflow with gratitude. You'll find yourself surrounded by abundance, not just in what you hold, but in the joy that flows through your heart. With each new morning, as your spirit awakens and your ears open to my whisper, I will plant seeds of creativity so pure and divine that they will bloom into ideas the world has never seen. The garden within you will blossom with purpose, nourished by the light of heaven that now surrounds you. My presence is not distant. I am draped around you like a mantle of light, shielding, strengthening, and guiding you forward. Failure cannot exist where my hand is leading. As you walk in obedience, you'll discover joy not just in outcomes but in the journey itself. Your days will be marked by courage, your steps made fearless, and your heart unshakable. You will rise each day knowing that no weapon formed against you can stand, because I go before you, leading you into a future drenched in promise. So do not let fear find a home in you. Let my presence be your compass, steady and unwavering. Trust in me, and watch as doors long shut burst open with opportunity. Be mindful, my child, there are snares laid in secret places, traps set by those who would rather see you stumble than soar. Stay awake. Keep your spirit aligned with my truth. For I am both boundless love and a consuming fire, fiercely protective of the ones I hold dear. And today, more than ever, I speak directly to the depths of your spirit. I long to see you free, restored, renewed. Each morning, come to me. Let prayer be your breath and my word your nourishment. Place your life, yes, even the lives of those you love, into my hands, hands that never fail. Do not give power to the voices that speak only of sorrow and brokenness. The past has no right to define you anymore. You are not a story of defeat, you are mine, and I call you redeemed. I have watched the sincerity of your heart, and because of your desire to walk in righteousness, you will not return to the pain of your yesterdays. You will not be entangled in the snares of the wicked or be shaped by the bitter voices of critics. Instead, you will walk in the company of those who speak life, who lift you, who fuel the fire I've placed inside you. Your life will become a living testimony of joy, of sacred love, a light so bright that others will be drawn to the peace it radiates. Let your days shine with meaning, your nights with rest, and every moment echo with the reminders of my unfailing love. These promises are not empty, they are born from a heart that wants nothing but the highest good for you. Walk with me, trust me, and together we will travel from the shadows of despair into the brilliance of hope. Summon the courage to face the weight you carry, for you are not alone in this fight. I am leading you on paths etched by my own hands, and through my guidance, you will reclaim every part of your life that was once stolen. Remember, I gave my life on the cross so that you could rise again, not in weakness, but in wonder and power. My resurrection is your inheritance. Do not walk beside those who sow confusion and seek to derail the path I've destined for you. Their intent is not rooted in love but in destruction, to rob you of peace and leave you wandering. But in my presence, their schemes crumble. I will never leave your side. I am your protector, your defender, the one who calls you beloved. And when you walk with unwavering faith, when you align your will with mine, nothing in this world or the next can separate us. Your past mistakes, they are forgiven, washed away by grace. The guilt that once chained your heart no longer has authority over you. You are reborn. You are mine. My blood has set you free, shattered every chain, and driven out the darkness that tried to consume you. So do not return to memory soaked in shame. Embrace today. Lie fully, breathe deeply, and know that my spirit moves within you, transforming you from the inside out. Those around you will not just notice a change, they will feel it. They'll witness the peace that flows from your presence and the radiant joy that cannot be dimmed. As the sun rises, rise with it. Listen carefully, for my voice will meet you in the quiet. Even in moments where outcomes feel uncertain, do not let despair silence your faith. Pause. Breathe. Know that in stillness, I am near, listening to even the softest whispers of your soul. So give me a moment. Just you and me. Step away from the noise. Close the door behind you, and let these words settle deep within you. I am your ever-present guide, your unshakable refuge in every storm. Yes, life may be complex, and battles may rage around you, but none of it can overpower the truth. I love you. Let that love flood your soul, wash over your fears, and extinguish every doubt. I've seen the beauty of your sacrifice, the vision that drives you not just for yourself, but for those you love. You, my beloved, carry the spark of purpose and the breath of heaven. You've endured storms that tried to break you, but they only made you stronger, preparing you for this very moment. And oh, how I believe in you. I have never stopped. I love you with a love that surpasses understanding. So rise again, not in fear, but in power. Because I know what you carry. I know the strength inside you. Even in your tears, in the questions, and in the quiet battles against fear, though anxiety may have tried to weigh you down, and fear may have whispered lies in the silence of night, every new dawn carries a sacred announcement. Your spirit rises anew, untouched by darkness. You emerge with a courage that astonishes even the heavens. Your smile carries a light that defies despair. And as you stand tall, unwavering and full of resolve, the angels declare from above, "Behold, this is my beloved child, in whom I am well pleased." I hear your cry even before your lips part, and in the stillness, I draw near when you reach for me. I meet you with divine wisdom, planting strength in the soil of your soul. Your courage moves the very core of my heart, and I pour out blessings in abundance, blessings not born of merit but of love. My promises are not empty. They are living seeds destined to bear fruit. I've walked with you through shadowed valleys and celebrated with you atop peaks of victory. Now, beloved, your moment has come not to survive, but to soar into a new chapter of favor and transformation. A chapter where your past no longer chains you. It prepares you. The hardships you faced are stepping stones to a greater elevation. I am leading you into fresh beginnings, brimming with grace and clarity. This is the dawn of a sacred journey, one where I infuse your days with deep wisdom and drench your nights in peace. Let go of what was, and step boldly into what shall be. I, your Lord, hold the keys to freedom, and with each surrendered breath, you draw closer to the miraculous transformation awaiting you. In that surrender, the answers you've longed for are rising like the sun on the horizon. What once felt like silence will now become sacred revelation. You chose to seek me when the world gave no answers, and the choice is beautiful in my eyes. Let me be your highest priority, your first thought in the morning, and your final prayer at night. As you pour your love into me, I return it 1,000-fold. Today is not like yesterday. Embrace me with every part of your being, and feel my nearness reshape your reality. In your devotion I see a light that no darkness can put out. I recognize the burning desire in your heart to walk in my will. You wait with hope for the blessings I have promised, and I assure you nothing can hinder what I have ordained. Your faith has moved mountains in the unseen, and though trials may have shaken you, your love remains steadfast. I forgive what you've confessed. The past no longer defines you. When you fall, rise without shame, for my arms are already reaching out to steady you. And when your strength wanes, call my name and I will answer. In your weakness, I will be your strength. In your confusion, I will be your clarity. You are here because your soul believes in me, because deep down you trust in my goodness. Every word I have spoken over your life is sealed in truth. It shall come to pass. Let your heart be encouraged, brave one. You are not forsaken. Stand tall in the faith you hold so dearly, and face every challenge with the assurance that your Father in heaven is fighting for you. As you open my word, let your spirit be refreshed. Let your faith be reignited by the truth that never changes. Take that bold step in faith, and I will guide you like a lamp unto your path. I will lift your burdens and steady your steps. You are never wandering alone. I am the constant light that leads you forward. My love is not far, it surrounds you even now. Receive this message as a whisper from heaven, a balm to your weary soul. These are not mere words, they are treasures of truth that will root themselves within you. They will bloom in the seasons ahead, bearing fruit that will sustain you and bless others through you. My words are like honey to your soul, sweet and nourishing, resistant to the winds of discouragement. As you walk through life, these promises will uphold you, shaping your character with peace and purpose. Even as you sleep, my presence will cradle your dreams, and you will rest in divine love. Know this truth: your life is not random, it is cherished. Every heartbeat is a love letter I wrote just for you. Touch your heart and feel the rhythm it beats because I am in you. You have welcomed me into your life, and now I fill every space within you. My spirit speaks from your depths, guiding your thoughts and lifting your heart. I was with you when you were lost. I am with you now in your search for more, and I will remain with you always, through every step of the journey. I am listening when you speak, I know your hopes, your fears, your longings. And what fills me with the greatest joy is not your perfection, but your faithfulness. It stirs my heart. Your love draws me near like a gentle breeze that refreshes the soul. I welcome you daily with open arms. You pause to listen when I speak, and your prayers so sincere and filled with trust rise before me like a fragrant offering. I will not ignore the cry of a pure heart. As your spirit grows, so will your blessings multiply. I am still blessing your family. Miracles are already unfolding, quietly preparing to burst forth in your life. Be ready. The love for the news coming your way will be soaked in peace and wrapped in joy. My promises are steadfast. They are not shaped by earthly uncertainty, but grounded in my eternal love. Don't let the unknown of tomorrow cloud the beauty of today. Your future is in my hands, not in the world's. Even as chaos swirls around you, keep holding on to the sacred bond we share. Treasure the small lessons I give you each day. Rejoice with me at every sunrise, for even the stormiest skies cannot dim the light I shine upon your path. Let your heart not be troubled by what surrounds you. In the midst of darkness, blessings bloom. I understand your pain, your path, your silent battles. I've walked every step with you, and I remain beside you now and always. Your spirit is awakening to a higher reality, one where you don't just believe in my love, but live fully in it. This is my covenant to you. Entrust your heart to me, and I will protect it with tender care. When trials come, I will shield you. When fear knocks, I will fill you with peace. When you fall, I will raise you up with grace. When doubt whispers, I will answer with truth. Let no lie or accusation break your spirit. Ignore the voices of judgment and harm. They do not see what I see, the purity of your heart. Watch as I scatter your enemies in confusion and surround you with peace, wisdom, strength, and favor. Your life will overflow with purpose, with clarity, with unstoppable joy. There is a joy not fleeting or shallow, but one that saturates your soul like gentle rain from heaven, descending with divine tenderness. It wraps itself around you, enveloping every part of your being in peace beyond understanding. And right here, beside you, I stand, your constant companion and eternal guide. With me by your side, no dream is too distant, no prayer too impossible. So, listen closely, my beloved. Silence those deceptive whispers of fear that creep in, murmuring failure, rejection, or abandonment. They are lies. For even now, deep within your spirit, there flickers a sacred light, a longing to return home to the arms of love that have always been waiting for you. Fear no more, for I see the invisible weight pressing on your shoulders. I know the questions swirling through your heart, the uncertainty clouding your steps. You once believed your faith was unshakable, yet life handed you betrayal and silence, especially from those you held dear. You wondered if I had turned away, if I no longer heard your desperate cries. But hear me now. I have never left you. Not for a moment. My love for you is unwavering, eternal, and true. Even in your quietest sorrow, I was near, nurturing you, shielding you, sustaining you. My words are life-giving, a balm to your aching soul, yet you hesitated to believe I could speak directly to your heart. What now? Do not turn away. In my presence, you are more than seen, you are deeply cherished. This sacred space is your sanctuary, carved out for your rest and renewal. Let your heart be still, and let your soul breathe. Tonight, I invite you into a divine encounter, a sacred moment where heaven touches earth, and I whisper to you the plans I have prepared. A life of wonder awaits as you draw near, embracing the unshakable truth that every promise I've made to you stands firm. And now, as you listen, know that what I speak is not to burden you, but to bless you. For in your obedience, the heavens will overflow with favor. Listen well, my treasured one. If your heart truly longs for heaven's gates to open wide, revealing the glory and beauty of the divine, then you must release what weighs your spirit down. Let go of bitterness, resentment, and the habits of complaint. Though your faith pleases me, even the smallest grumbling dims its light. Guard your heart with vigilance, for negativity erodes faith and clouds your path. Choose today to walk with the wise and silence the voices of confusion and doubt. If you trust me fully, letting go of grumbling and clinging instead to grace and gratitude, then miracles beyond what you can imagine will unfold before you. Blessings without measure, healing that restores, peace that silences storms, and joy that dances through your soul, all these await the one who places their confidence in me. I cherish you more deeply than words can express. So come, release every weight, every worry, and lay them at my feet. Stop striving in your own strength. Allow me to cover you in my extravagant love and pour blessings into your life like rain on a thirsty land. And when fear rises like a wave, let it break against the rock that is me, your wellspring of calm. I will still your anxious mind, quiet your racing heart, and breathe into you the courage needed for every battle. Even when the world feels like it's pushing back, I will be your shield, your guide, your steady protector. Your perseverance, your faith, it moves me. I have watched you walk through fire, and even when you stumbled, you rose again. I see in you a strength born not of this world, but of my spirit alive within you. And now that strength is bearing fruit, no chain of darkness can withstand the light I have poured into you. My sacrifice has shattered every curse, broken every bond, and severed the grip of evil from your life. You are no longer a prisoner to fear or shame. Your heart, when fully surrendered to me, becomes a sanctuary where no curse can dwell. In me, you and your loved ones are wrapped in divine protection, surrounded by a heavenly fortress that no force can breach. Let your loyalty lie not with voices that deny me, but with the truth of my presence, which now pulses through your spirit with waves of power, love, and a freedom the world cannot explain. Dive deeply into this current of divine transformation, for I am moving mightily in your life. My radiant light does not merely shine upon you, it floods your home. It envelops your family, and it transforms every corner of your existence. Trust me, even when the horizon seems still, because just beyond what you see, wondrous blessings are gathering. Recall the moments when you stood at the edge of despair, and I rescued you not once, but countless times with signs and miracles that declared my name with power. And now, I invite you again to believe. Pick up your pen and let faith guide your hand. Write it, speak it, seal it in your heart. Today will not pass you by unnoticed. Today is the day of deliverance. My hands are open before you, full of the very remedy your soul has cried out for. The healing you seek, the provision you need, the breakthrough you've prayed for, they are all waiting. Will you receive them? You've known my love, even in your darkest moments. That burning fire never left, and now it calls you to respond through prayer, through love, through service. For every time you choose to love, every time you intercede for another, I respond with a downpour of heavenly favor. Say it aloud. Believe it. Divine favor is mine. Blessings overflow. Let this declaration rise from your spirit. But even as you speak these words, stay alert. Be mindful of your environment. Walk forward with faith and with courage, refusing to retreat. The blessings before you are not rewards for perfection, but gifts of grace. Do not turn away thinking you're unworthy, for many do missing their moment. Instead, come forward boldly, for through my sacrifice your past has been erased. In my love you are made worthy. Your value was never measured by the opinions of others or by the weight of your mistakes. If you've asked for forgiveness, it is yours. If you've extended forgiveness, yet are still judged harshly, leave it with me. I am the judge who sees it all, and I will settle every account in my perfect time. But before anything else, bring every unresolved matter to me. I do not come to condemn, but to journey with you. Take my hand. Let us move forward together. With every step you take beside me, you will find a joy that floods your heart and a peace that stills your mind. Stop carrying your burdens alone, wandering from one hardship to another, thinking no one understands. I do. And though it may seem like others have forgotten, many hearts silently care for you. They think of you more than you know, unsure how to show it, afraid they'll be rejected. And so, I send you not just to be seen, but to shine. Do not overlook me in your busyness. Instead, draw deeply from the joy I provide every morning. Let your smile be a reflection of my light, a beacon that when the road ahead appears hidden in shadows, and doubt clouds your every step, remember I am your unwavering light. Lean into me, rest in my embrace, and allow my steadfast love to guide your weary soul. I have already poured out blessings over your life, each one a silent testimony of my care. And yet, what lies ahead is even greater treasures of grace waiting for the moment your heart lifts in gratitude. Begin each day by tuning your spirit to my voice, reflecting on the miracles I've quietly crafted amidst your hardest moments, where impossibility bowed before my divine hand. Let those memories be your anchor as you face fresh challenges, and come sit with me in the sacred quiet of the morning. Inhale deeply. Close your eyes. Let my nearness wrap around you like a warm mantle of peace. As the noise of the world fades, feel my love cascading over your soul like living waters from my throne, washing away fear, anxiety, and every lie that tries to steal your peace. Even when enemies gather or uncertainty looms, I will fill you with a calm that defies logic, because your future is not teetering in chaos, it rests securely in my divine hands. This moment you're in is not the end of your story. My words carry the healing balm your heart needs, restoring your body, renewing your mind, and reviving your spirit. As you meditate on my promises, you'll feel hope take root again and strength rising from within. Yes, life can turn in an instant, tears may fall, and sorrow may knock at your door. But those tears are not your identity, nor are they your destination. Letting go of what you carry can be the beginning of your soul's healing and a fresh breath of joy waiting just beyond the pain. Never believe that suffering is your permanent address. You are not bound to dwell in grief or live under the weight of defeat. Even when those closest to you fail to understand or try to diminish your worth, even if they cloak their doubt in friendship, remember I came to offer you life in all its fullness. I came to lift your eyes toward hope, to infuse your being with radiant courage and unshakable joy. I understand the weariness that tempts you to give up. But in those very moments of struggle, my love whispers, hold on. I have beautiful plans for you. So do not surrender. Do not abandon your blessings. Do not slip into despair, for I never created you to live in darkness. I have come to clothe you with strength, to fill your life with overflow and supernatural grace. Your current emotions or the voices of others do not define who you are. Even in the midst of trials and misunderstandings, keep listening to my heart. I love you with a love that cannot be measured. As you walk forward today, go not in fear, but with confidence shining through your smile and my peace radiating from your presence. The beauty of your joy and the light in your eyes are more powerful than you know. They have the strength to break chains and unlock divine opportunities. Get ready, for I am preparing to rain blessings into your life like never before. I will bring into your path kindred hearts, people who will walk beside you, uplifting your spirit and nurturing peace within your home. But be wise, my child, and guard your heart, for not everyone is sent by me. Some may try to sow seeds of doubt and division. Stay close to me, and I will give you discernment to know the difference. Even if others question your worth or dismiss your journey, I will reveal my love through your life in ways that silence their doubts. You were never meant to walk this road alone. I am here, now and always, guiding your steps with every beat of my love. So walk with boldness, my beloved, knowing that you are deeply seen and fiercely loved by your Savior and friend. I will give you the courage and compassion to care for your family with wisdom. But never forget, you will always need me. So seek me every day, abide in my word, and let my spirit breathe life into you. On days when your strength falters, remember this unchanging truth: hope is never out of reach. I have a divine promise for you and your family: protection, provision, and love wrapped around your home like a blanket of heaven's care. Don't waste your precious days nursing resentment or feeding bitterness. Refuse the trap of hatred, envy, or an unforgiving heart. I am in the business of renewal. I will transform your heart and bring beauty from your burdens. The season of trial will pass. A new chapter of abundance is about to unfold, a chapter marked by blessings you never imagined. I offer you the deepest love possible, one that calms your storms and fills your soul with joy unspeakable. As you receive these words, let them be a spark igniting transformation. You will be a fountain of blessing in your family, a brilliant light to everyone around you. Rise, my child. Face your challenges with courage. The victory I've promised is already yours. Whether you must carry these words into your day or choose to linger here with me, know that this message is meant to flood your spirit with joy. Your presence brings joy to my heart in a way that no words can describe. I've seen your battles. I've seen the pain. Yet, you have never stopped believing. You've held on to faith when others let go. That's why today, I'm declaring an outpouring of even greater blessings for you and all those you hold dear. This morning is not ordinary, it is sacred. A new day is unfolding before you, pregnant with divine favor. Receive it as a personal assurance of my care. Walk boldly, knowing I go before you. The events of today are not random. They are my gifts, wrapped in mercy, marked with love. So fear not, my son. Fear not, my daughter. Today holds promise even in its hardest moments, because I am with you, and in me, all will be well. I will reveal paths that lead to new beginnings, opportunities tailored just for you. I will fill you with strength, insight, and wisdom to walk those paths with boldness. Stay focused. Keep your heart from distractions, for every opportunity today carries my signature. Recognize them for what they are: expressions of my boundless love toward you. Your journey has been divinely charted, and every chapter serves a purpose in my grand design. You were made to flourish. You were created to thrive. Let your tears fall freely in my presence if they must, for here, they are never wasted. I see the hurt you carry. I know the ache, the rejection, the moments you felt invisible. But hear me now, I treasure you. I gave the highest sacrifice so you could walk in freedom. My blood has wiped away your regrets, and you are no longer bound by shame. You do not have to carry the pain of what others did to you. Those who mocked you, misunderstood you, or tried to silence you have misjudged your worth. Let go of the anger. Hand it to me. For in my love, there is healing, and in my grace, there is a new beginning just for you. You've been carrying sorrow like invisible chains wrapped around your heart, tightening with every disappointment, every memory that stings, every silent cry you never dared to voice. Frustration has been whispering lies to your spirit, convincing you that you are beyond redemption, that your mistakes define your worth. And the burdens, they've grown heavier, layer by layer, until your soul feels too weary to keep walking. But my beloved, listen closely. It's time to release it all. You don't need to carry this pain anymore. While you've struggled to forgive yourself, I've already extended my full forgiveness to you. Completely, irrevocably. Let my peace now flow like a river into the depths of your being, into every wounded place. Surrender your anxieties, your regrets, and your shame to me, for I have already erased them with a love that knows no limits. I see you not through the lens of your failures, but through the light of my everlasting love. Whether you are my son or my daughter, you are cherished beyond comprehension. You were crafted with divine intention, your life meant to overflow with victory, not defeat. I am not calling you to religious obligation or hollow rituals. I am inviting you into a deep, honest, and vibrant relationship with me. A communion that restores. A connection that awakens your soul. I want you to discover a love that stretches farther than the sky, deeper than the ocean. A love that far exceeds anything this world has ever shown you. I am not angry with you, not now, not ever. What I desire is your transformation, not to punish but to free you from what holds you back. Because I see who you can become, and I long for you to see it too. Let me rebuild you from the inside out. Let me breathe new life into your weary heart. I will give you strength, not the fragile strength that merely survives, but a strength that stands calm in the middle of chaos, the kind that brings peace in the eye of the storm. I will teach you how to master the emotions that once controlled you, how to walk with quiet confidence even when the winds rage. I will reshape your character until you reflect the very peace and grace of heaven itself. So much so that those who once overlooked you will hardly recognize the person you are becoming. You will radiate joy not because life has been easy, but because my presence lives within you. Your voice will speak with kindness and your steps will carry purpose. Each day, I will whisper to your heart reminders of my promises, those sacred truths that anchor you when everything else shifts. My spirit will lead you, lighting your path one step at a time, unveiling your purpose as you walk. Where confusion once clouded your view, my clarity will shine like a lamp in the darkness. I will guard you from dangers you cannot see and protect you from the traps that seek to steal your peace. Your heart, your safety, your spiritual well-being, all of it matters to me more than you can imagine. So give me your trust, not just in part, but fully. Let your heart rest in me. I'm not here to destroy your dreams, I planted them. Those quiet hopes tucked away in the corners of your soul, the visions of joy you once believed in, I saw them even before you dared to speak them aloud. I don't want to take them away. I want to lead them into fulfillment. I want to journey with you into the destiny I designed just for you. And as we walk together, you will see wonders unfold, things that no human hand could orchestrate. Miracles tailored just for you. My love is not like the love you've known from others, limited, conditional, easily shaken. No, my love is constant, boundless, and pure. You never need to fear the storms of life again, nor the deceptions this world presents to steal your joy. For I am your shelter. I am your foundation. I am your unwavering source of strength and truth. And even when the world doesn't make sense, even when life throws contradictions and your heart cries out for answers, I am still here. I'm working in the shadows. Even in what feels like a detour, I am guiding you forward. I can take every broken piece, every shattered dream, every failure, and weave them into a testimony of my power. So do not fear. Even when the night seems long and hope feels distant, I am writing a story far greater than what you can currently see. I have plans for you, plans that reach higher, stretch deeper, and shine brighter than your greatest imagination. Do not let go now. The journey has only just begun. No matter how heavy the burden, no matter how painful the past, I am still by your side. If your aspirations seem too vast or your fears too deep, I will meet you in both. If your heart aches with sorrow or your path is clouded by doubt, I will be your healer, your guide, your light. Every chapter of your life, even the ones you wish you could erase, are a part of the grand story I am telling through you. And every obstacle, though it feels like a wall, is actually a doorway into deeper strength and wisdom. What looks like a setback is preparation. What feels like abandonment is actually transformation. And every single victory, every moment of unexpected joy, is proof of my careful, loving hand upon your life. In a world that often turns a cold shoulder, where even your silent cries seem to vanish into thin air, I am here not as a fleeting thought or fading dream, but as a living presence reaching directly into your heart. I am not the echo of your imagination. Each word I whisper is soaked in love, every syllable crafted with the intent to mend what life has broken. I ask you, who do you see when you hear my voice? Am I your comfort in chaos, or are you yearning to vanish into silence? Speak from the depths of your soul, because no matter what you feel or how far you drift, know this: I will never walk away. Even when you turn your back, I remain close. Even when you raise walls to shut me out, I stretch my arms wide open, hoping you'll return. My love does not waver with your moods or choices. It is not fragile like human affection. You may reject me, doubt me, question my intentions, but I remain unchanged. I am unlike anyone you've known, and my love cannot be measured. My devotion to you outlasts every season of change, and even as you pour yourself into your duties, burdened and tired, I see the strain you carry in silence. You push yourself to fulfill your responsibilities, making sure everything runs smoothly, forgetting to care for your own heart. But remember this: if I am not the foundation of your efforts, all your sleepless nights and relentless striving will leave you empty. You were not meant to shoulder the weight of the world alone. Let me calm your anxious thoughts. Let your soul find rest in my embrace. You've been pushing forward for so long, it's time to let me restore your strength so that you can rise above the noise that surrounds you. I know the countless trials that wear you down daily, the unseen battles you face, the silent opposition that rises against you. I see it all. But I did not create you to be crushed by the weight of this world. Let me fight beside you. Reconnect with the depth of my love, as you once did when your faith burned bright. Do not shy away from believing again. It is not weakness to place your trust in me, it is courage. And when you reach for me, I will meet you in that place where your dreams once lived and breathed freely. You are not defeated. Your story has not ended. Within you still lies a longing for something more, a vision, a promise, a destiny yet to unfold. It is time to return to the secret place, to immerse yourself in my words and abide in the quiet stillness of my presence. I am calling you now, not tomorrow, not someday, but now. I will lift you up and draw you closer than ever before. Though your enemies may whisper that you are forgotten, broken, or unworthy, I declare the truth. Nothing can separate you from my love. Not your past, not your failures, not the judgments others have spoken over you. My love remains immovable, eternal, and unconditional. You've heard this promise before, but today I speak it again with deeper urgency because I want you to feel it. Let your heart be warmed by the fire of my devotion. Let your spirit be wrapped in peace. I am placing within you the courage to keep going, no matter what you face. From this moment onward, your life begins to shift. The chains of the past are falling away, and your soul is rising from the ashes of sorrow and shame. You are being renewed, remade, reshaped from within. The burdens you carried for so long are no longer yours to bear. Today is not just another day, it is the beginning of something sacred. This is the day you begin to step into what I have prepared for you, the inheritance of eternal love, joy, and strength that never runs dry. And as you sense this transformation taking root, let me know when you're ready to send the second half, and I'll continue writing it with the same flow, richness, and transitions. The winds may rage and the waves may crash, but even the fiercest storms yield when my voice speaks. My presence carries authority over all creation. And now, as you hear these words, I invite you to receive a peace that this world cannot give. Do not turn away from it, and do not let guilt or shame convince you that you are unworthy of this love. It is not your perfection I seek, it is your heart. I know your battles, even the ones you never speak of. I know the weight you carry, and the silent tears you've cried. Each day, an invisible war unfolds around you, a spiritual struggle designed to shake your soul and silence your hope. But listen closely, you are not alone. I'm here, beside you, within you, fighting for you. And all I ask is this: offer me a measure of your faith, however small, and I will show you what mountains can be moved. You are not walking this journey unaided. My love is not limited by distance, time, or your failures. It follows you in every step, covering you like armor in the face of every attack. When the enemy rises with lies and fear, when your confidence falters and your strength seems spent, do not let panic overtake you. When you see no clear way forward and resources slip through your hands like sand, do not lose heart. These hardships are temporary, mere shadows compared to the light I've placed inside you. Reach for my hand and hold it tightly. Cling to me with all your might. Even in your weakness, I will infuse you with a divine strength that does not waver. Let your spirit rise like a warrior. Walk forward not in your power, but in mine, for you are being led by a love that knows no defeat. And as you keep walking, let the roots of your belief run deeper. Stand tall in your faith, even when fear surrounds you. Do not let the noise of adversity drown out the truth I have spoken over your life. I have called you mine. I have placed courage in your spirit and peace in your path. I will lead you to a land rich in blessings, overflowing with joy, where rest and provision meet. But to reach that place, your gaze must stay fixed not on the threats, the doubts, or the judgments of others, but on my word, which never fails. Others may dismiss what I've done in your life, but I ask you to remember,